everybody. Happy Friday, and welcome to a very special edition of Pencils and Parsecs, the Star Wars RPG where we use the Edge of the Empire system. If you are just joining us for the first time, this is sort of what we do. This is a canon side story within our canon Star Wars in Pencils and Parsecs. So much like with a Rogue One or something where you don't get an opening crawl, we're gonna stay true to that, but we're not quite there yet. Couple things to go over first. You guys, as the audience, are able to affect the meter of the Force as well as unlocking certain things for the players throughout the course of the game. You can also donate dice to the light side or the dark side. Ask the mods in the chat if you're confused about how to do that. And definitely send some dice this way because these guys are gonna need it. So I think that about covers everything that we have to go over. Oh no, first of all, let me say a very happy birthday to Joe Starr. He normally plays Aaron Val, but he's playing somebody else.
21
tonight.
21
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah, 21 years old.
After the show.
Again.
Very
again.
21.
Get him
After the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I guess the one thing that I forgot to go over with you guys is everybody, you just have to pick an alignment real fast. Pick either light side or dark side so you know which pool to draw from.
Dark.
Okay, so Joe and Keith are both going to be dark.
Yeah.
Light, okay.
Those are not light gloves.
What she would be. I'll just go light just to balance
Okay,
everything
cool.
out.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And then, you know, Cam is always TBD. TBD. We'll see what happens
the story
there.
takes us.
Yeah. So, day two.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe. Happy birthday to you.
Blow out
Yay!
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Enjoy your birthday pie.
And happy birthday pie. And also thank you to the wonderful Negi Hama for our now official Pencils and Parsecs mugs.
Thank you.
So
Bert's not here tonight.
Bert is not here tonight to be mad about these porgs.
We
So
didn't have any candles.
that's there's no
fine.
okay.
I'd
Zach
love
says
the
there's no
witch's hat.
More
candles.
fog's blood.
That's why there
please.
was just a toothpick in the pie instead. So
I don't know where Bert is, and I'm sure he'll be watching this either live or later.
I'm sure he
And
probably is watching live
I
right
can
now.
tell you right now, this is his reaction. As soon as we started, Emma, and you started talking, he went, "Oh shit, I'm out of a job." Oh, nailing this because he fucks it up every week and he knows it. Bert, you suck. Emma's
No,
great.
Bert, we love
don't
you.
suck,
We
Bert.
love you. Yeah. So I think
showing up next week.
I think that about
Chill out,
covers
Cam.
everything that we have to go over. So it's not going to be quite as exciting because there's no opening crawl. But without further ado, let's go back to a galaxy far, far away. And then just imagine there's like some nice Michael Giacchino music playing or something, and there's like a sweeping shot over a landscape of a planet, specifically the planet of Yavin 4. Fiddler Worth he's with the crew of the Yojimbo, and he's just run out into an open field where there's an old Jedi temple. He called it a rebel temple. It's a little unclear as to what it actually is.
That's my rabbi
That's
temple.
rabbi. That's a new word. It's a difference between a rebel and a Jedi.
What are we going to do about this Death Star?
Rebel rabbi.
But he's
Boy,
out
these Imperials.
on a field because there's this crazy huge presence of Imperials. There's walkers and stormtroopers and other things that look like more serious stormtroopers. And in that moment, his life begins to flash before his eyes, specifically back to Kashyyyk. So Fiddler Worth, at this point, a while back, he was sort of not abandoned. He sort of willingly sacrificed himself to help out the crew of the Yojimbo, and he's been living for a while now in the presence of an old Sith, as far as we can tell. However, the man has passed away, and Fiddler's done something very interesting with his hair. If you want to give us a little impression of that.
So after a couple of days, I find the body. I'm like, oh, I don't want to touch it. It's gross. I have the Roger Rogers go over and they start cutting his hair because I want a wig. I want to look powerful. But it turns out the Roger Rogers are about as good as cutting hair as they are at shooting, which is to say, not great. But they fashioned me a wig out of this man's hair and beard, and it's a scraggly bastard. But I put it on anyway, and now I just kind of play house around the ship.
So Fiddler is hanging out in this cave, and with that, we're going to go into our first hour, which is called The Ill-Fated Family.
Oh.
Ooh.
I will let you guys imagine
Oh,
what that
shoot.
probably is.
Oh,
Chat,
no.
you guys know what
Oh,
it
no,
is,
no. I know
and
what that's coming
we are going to go ahead
Does it
and
rhyme with Dickerson?
start the clock. So Fiddler, is there anything that you want to do while you're hanging out in this cave with this dead body that's been dead for several days?
I'm trying to measure up if this man had any clothes around the place, because at this point, I'm just wearing my big black thing.
I see.
Not comfortable.
Okay.
There must be other clothes around here, so I'm going to go search.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Where we go? There's
Oh, it's way over
Oh.
there. They're all busy with pie, so
Oh, we're playing?
yeah, we're playing. We're playing a game.
It's not just your birthday party, Joe. It's a Star Wars themed birthday
There's a
party.
whole
where the-
universe
the-
out there,
The
okay?
only
Yeah.
activity is we're doing role-playing games.
Any purples?
game
Yes,
we're gonna
it's
play.
it's only going to be 2 purple.
Thanks for sharing your pie, Joe.
Of course.
All right. Great. So 2 success and 2 advantage. Okay. So again, you guys have made this sort of makeshift shelter inside of this cave on Kashyyyk. You've like knocked down some trees, so you've got like some sort of rudimentary benches in the sort of kitchen-y area. And you go digging around and you find that actually the old man has been using what he's been using as bedding is like a whole bunch of clothes. So you actually find like a very nice sort of ornate looking black jacket. It's got kind of a hood on it. It's very fashionable synth attire. Yeah, it turns out the old man was a lot more fashionable than you thought he probably
Very
was.
forward!
Exactly.
For a crazy old Sith.
Absolutely. And then the weirdest thing is you find this mask that has a lightning bolt on it, and you're not really sure why the guy had this mask.
Spooky.
But you feel like
Put that in my pocket.
maybe you want to pocket it for later. Exactly. So Fiddlerworth is hanging out. He's in this cave. He's living his life. We cut to elsewhere in the forest on Kashyyyk, and there is this cell of scavengers. You guys are part of a larger group of scavengers, but it's a scouting party of 4 people. And you guys have been sent out by the guy who is the second in command of this scavenger crew, whose name is Ukla Garalia. And Garalia is a Nogri, which is the same thing that Rook is, who's like Thrawn's right-hand man, bodyguard guy. And he sent you guys have been on Kashyyyk for like a month. So up to you if you're maybe you're a little tired of being there. Maybe you love being on Kashyyyk. Maybe you just like want to set up shop in the forest for forever. But you guys are out in the forest and you are on a scavenging mission. Basically what's been going on is that this scavenger group has been trying to scavenge what they can from the ongoing conflict that's been happening on Kashyyyk between the Imperials and the Rebel Alliance. You guys are not rebels, but you're not Imperials either. You kind of are on your own side. You're just trying to get some stuff in the woods. You're not really sure exactly what it is that you're looking for, but they've insisted that you go out scouting every single day.
How long have we been out here? You said 2 weeks?
The whole group has been on Kashyyyk for about a month. You guys aren't that far from your camp. You guys probably went out like 2 hours ago this morning.
Okay.
Yep. So you're scouting in the woods. Anybody want to look around for anything?
Oh, I'm just in the middle of the bushes using my droid backpack to clear away foliage to look for stuff.
Yes.
I like stuff.
Stuff is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're clearing away foliage with your droid arms.
With my fancy backpack.
Yes, because
Yeah.
she wears a fancy droid backpack that has droid arms that assist her with all of her sort of tinkering and whatnot.
Yep. So I'm just clearing away. Number 4, can you get me the something to cut that away with?
Something to cut that away
Yeah.
with. Okay.
Talking to one of my droid arms. Yeah.
Awesome. So you want to cut away some like brush that's in front of you? Cool. I'll just have you go ahead and do a melee check for that. Yes.
Okay. This is melee. Where would that be?
That's going to just be based on your brawn.
Oh, brawn. Okay.
Yeah, and it should be on the second page of those character sheets. All the attack skills
Hold on. There it is. Which I've got nothing in.
I've got 2 in brawn.
Yeah.
That
Kimmer.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Are you a human lady with a droid
I'm
backpack?
human.
Yeah, she's a human girl with a droid backpack.
Yep. Against
It's only going to be 1 difficulty.
Okay.
It's just a branch.
Sounds like a Miyazaki
It's just
character.
plants. Yeah.
Human girl with a droid back.
Yeah, exactly.
Get no result.
No results. Super. So you just you like command your droid arm to like chop away at this branch, and it kind of just like karate chops it. But it's like if you were to karate chop like a piece of rubber or something, so it just kind of like bounces back and nothing happens.
Okay, nice try, but really that didn't do anything. Number 3, can you do something? Hello?
What function does number 3 serve?
Honestly, whatever number 4 can't do. Like all these droid arms are just like there's like extra
Sure.
appendages.
Absolutely.
Screw, you know.
Yeah, and you've got
hammers,
like a tool belt also of stuff. Awesome.
You're like Dr. Octopus.
kind of,
It's
yeah.
cool.
Except cuter. Yeah.
Like a
I know.
cute Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Opera Melina's pretty cute.
He is pretty cute.
Chubby European kind of way.
All right. So Nav is busy trying to clear away branches to see if she can find something there. Anybody else have anything in particular they want to do here in the forest?
Well, I'm just bored is what I am. No, but I think those arms are more trouble than they're worth.
No, they'll work. They'll work. They worked
Oh, sure, eventually
sometimes.
they'll work.
Yeah,
Eventually
they've worked in the
everything works.
past before.
Right.
Meanwhile, if you guys
Remind me
could,
not to count.
if you guys could see this scene, she's talking with Skarn, who is a Kalish, which they basically look sort of like bat people, but they usually wear masks. So he's this very impressive figure, and he's got 2 vibro swords strapped to his back. So he could very easily cut away the branches, but he's just choosing not to.
No, I've got this. I've got number 3. I trust. I believe in you, number 3. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. So number 3, then I guess we'll try to like rip the branch off the tree.
why
Maybe
not?
it's more like a grip hand sort of situation. Okay. We'll go ahead and do a brawl for
Brawl?
that. Yeah.
Brawl. Nothing
Yep,
in
and
that.
since you're actually trying to physically pull it
Pull it,
off the
okay,
tree, it's
cool.
going to be 2 difficulty.
2 difficulty.
Yes.
Okay, oops. 2 difficulty. I'm going to take that 1 ability.
Go
because
for it.
otherwise-
Yeah, no, take
Number
it- take
4.
the ability. It looks like a mean plan.
1 success. 1
Excellent.
success.
Okay, so you pull off the branch from the tree.
Good job, everybody.
Pretty small branch.
No,
Falls on the ground. You want to keep the branch or anything?
You know what? You never know.
Okay.
You never know. So I'll put it like in my back.
Okay. But the one thing that you did achieve is as you pulled this branch off the tree, you kind of unobstructed some of your vision as you guys are moving through this forest, and you now can see that there is the entrance to like a cave. Looks like somebody's made a little bit of an effort to obscure it, but they didn't try that hard.
Okay.
From in the cave, you're hearing little way.
Now, where are we in regards to this opening and?
Yeah, so basically, the forest on Kashyyyk is very like thick and lustrous, and the forest floor is covered with all kinds of brush and debris and stuff. And so you guys, you're not far from the cave. You're
Do
maybe.
we all see the entrance?
Yeah,
to
do
the
we all
cave?
see-
All of us see this.
Nav sees it because you are the one that cleared away the thing.
Got it.
So far, only you
Only I
have
see it.
seen the entrance
Okay.
to the cave. You can choose to share this information or not.
Okay.
But yes, there is you see now a sort of a relatively clear path to get to this cave, and it's maybe about 10 meters away.
Okay.
It's not far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, let's scavenge.
Wow. Look at that. Nav, my apologies, and I thought you were wasting it.
I told you number 3 could go through.
I cannot believe it, lass. You found us a mouth of a cave.
can't
that's
believe
just
it?
fantastic. No, we've been having such bloody terrible luck this past few days.
Well, it's
I
a
didn't
good thing
think
I'm with you then, aren't it?
it's a bloody lovely thing that you're with us, lass.
Wait,
Oh,
what did you say again? I can't understand you.
It's a bloody lovely thing that you're with us, lass.
Sure, I'll take it.
Cannot wait to get in there and get my little hands in there to see what I can find.
Excuse me, did someone say they're bloody? Are you bleeding?
No, I'm not bloody, you stupid idiot.
Would you like to be bleeding? I can only treat you if you've been bleeding.
Oh, not this again. No, I'm fine. I'm not bleeding and I'm not supposed to be.
Please let me know if you require medical attention or would like to need to require medical attention.
I wouldn't like to, cannot have a nap to wanna. You're confusing me, lad. Come on. Cut it out.
I can do that. Do you have something that requires cutting?
Come on.
Wait. No, I don't.
Drop
No,
it.
I'm
You've got to
perfectly
remember,
fine.
this guy, everything with him is literal. I mean, that's the way Cal is.
I know. I can't rewire him. It's so difficult to be with him.
Like,
I love it.
and he's got those split personalities.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, and
Hey, fine.
and it's a very entertaining scene too, because Ruffy is he's a drawl, so he's just over 3 feet tall and strongly resembles a hamster. So
I do not. What's a hamster? I don't know what that is. I look more like Dennis Franz.
Great.
From NYPD Blue.
perfect.
I'm just gonna walk over here.
That's for Rena.
Great.
In your head, you do.
Perfect.
So Navis pointed out the entrance to this cave to you guys. Would you like to proceed?
I would. Follow me.
All right. So Skarn, you're sort of leading the charge into this cave.
Nice.
Meanwhile, of course, Fiddler, you are in the cave, and all of a sudden you see this, because you're just barging right in, right?
Right.
Great. So you see this like bat person essentially just come moseying on into your cave with a lot of purpose.
No.
So I'm seeing them, or am I seeing them on a monitor?
No, you're seeing them.
No,
They're
I've-
just literally walking
I have
into the
excellent
cave.
vision in the dark.
You
I've
don't.
got these
Your
extra slits in it.
your dwelling is pretty rudimentary. It's pretty rudimentary.
I grab the old dead body and I throw it at the Batman.
Okay, perfect. Can you do just do a brawn check on that for me, please?
Simple. We kill the Batman.
And the old man's he's pretty dead.
What am I rolling again?
You're rolling a brawn check, so just whatever your brawn score is,
Okay.
just to see if you're strong enough to throw this dead body.
I hope he's not.
So how do I do that? My bronze is 3.
Yeah, so you're gonna take 3 green dice.
3 green. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
At a disadvantage.
And then it's just gonna be 2 difficulty. He's not that big of an old man. He's kind of dead weight, but
Literally.
2 success. Oh man. Okay. So let me put this from Skarn's perspective. So Skarn, you're walking boldly into this cave. You're not really
That's the
afraid
only
of
way
too
I
much.
know.
Yeah, and again, it's like the cave seems like someplace that you'd feel nice and comfortable. It's out of the sunshine, and you go in, and as you're walking into this cave, this dead body of
And nude.
Yes, this dead naked body is just thrown onto you. Okay, yeah, I'll let you do a reaction. Roll a melee and see if you cut the dead body in half.
You're damn right I'm going to cut it in half. And then we'll figure out whether it's alive or not. Well, I forgot how it
Okay,
works.
I feel so bad for this Force user because he's sequestered himself from civilization for years.
Yep.
Now he's just
hold it.
bald and
Actually,
naked and-
why don't you hang on a second, Skarn? Why don't you roll?
It's drawing on the paper thing now.
Okay.
It's in draw mode.
Okay, there should be like a check mark to get you out of it. Okay, I'm the one that always fixes it, guys. So
Okay.
Help us!
I don't know.
Come over here and fix it.
You might have to just quit out of the app.
It's not even, I don't even know this thing. How do we quit out of the app? I only know how to do one thing on this. Let's hit this.
And let's roll dice.
That's roll dice and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
There should be like a check mark thing on it.
Well, we
Naeem's
hit that
come to
check
the
mark.
rescue.
We hit that and it
Yay!
didn't do damn.
Oh, give it to me.
Perfect.
That man knows how to solve a problem. So I
Yo.
gotta find the most intelligent woman in the room.
Take your
She will
bite.
fix this.
Okay.
You usually do this?
Okay, I got it. It's fixed. So Skarn, I'm gonna have you actually roll. Let's see. There's a body being thrown at you. I will have you.
Oh, that was for you to eat.
Yeah, what am I using?
Well, you're gonna first roll a cool check to see if you remain calm while this body is being hoisted in your direction, and then after that, I'll let you roll a melee to try and cut the body in half.
Because this is just one up top. Whoops. Okay, just roll just a cool check?
No, it'll be cool, and yeah, the difficulty. I mean, it's a dead body being thrown in your direction, but you know, you kind of threw him heavily, so not too difficult. It'll be 2 purple.
No need dark side.
We do. We have
Yeah.
3 setbacks.
Oh yeah.
I'm using 3 setbacks.
Oh my god. Okay, perfect.
No,
Great.
you would use them as boosts.
Oh, I use it. God,
Yeah,
I
use
did
his
it wrong.
boost.
Don't pull a mat.
Don't
See
pull
what
mad.
happens.
Don't pull mad.
That's right.
There you go.
All right, 4
4
success
successes
and
and-
1 advantage. Okay, awesome. So as this body is being thrown at you, you don't even hesitate and you just immediately pull out your sword. So now I'm going to have you roll a melee to see if you actually cut the body in half, and I'm going to give you a boost for that advantage that you got.
Okay. Where's my melee? Help me. This is new stuff.
Melee should be all of your combat skills are on the second page.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why I don't see it.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is all new stuff, by
Yep.
the way. Oh, 3. Sweet.
Yeah, you should be pretty
And it's
dope in
brawn,
melee.
too, so that's 4. All right, so is that right? And then 1 of those. Is that how it works?
I think
3
so.
there? Yeah. Okay. And what's the negative?
It's going to be 3 purple.
And there's a boost too, or no?
You get a natural boost from the advantage you got before because
Just
you
a regular
already
boost.
already drew your sword.
Okay. 3 success.
All right, excellent. So
3 success.
yeah, the body comes careening at you, and you cut it cleanly in half, just right down the middle. So now it's a dead, naked body that's in 2 parts.
Oh my god! Hey, I didn't cut his hair. The droids did. Hello, I'm Fiddler. Don't kill me.
Wait, who the hell are you and why are you throwing dead bodies?
I'm Fiddler.
Does that mean something to me?
No, it means nothing to you.
What's that supposed to mean to me, Fiddler?
I am the wait, hold on. Empire or rebels? What are you?
Laddie, get back.
He's a hand.
I want to use my energy slingshot,
Okay, great. Okay, so
which is ranged light,
it is a ranged light weapon. You're trying to hit Fiddler.
right between the eyes.
Okay, super.
By the way, I'm just wearing the black thing I found and
since
nothing else.
you're trying to hit him directly between the
Right
eyes.
in the penis, right there. No, right between the eyes.
Okay, right between the eyes. You're gonna get a natural setback because you're aiming very
fine.
specifically,
That's fine.
and it'll be 2 purple.
Okay.
Because Fiddler was not prepared, and he also feels kind of sick right now.
Range, light,
Just these guts are on the ground.
agility.
Well, he deserves whatever he gets. He should go around throwing dead bodies around.
You said 2 purples.
2 purple plus a natural setback.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and use. Oh,
So
what is
we-
that?
you-
8
8
boosts.
1 ability.
You're gonna use 8 boosts.
I'm gonna use 4 boosts.
4. Okay. All right.
Okay,
use
there
all
we
those,
go.
Keith.
Here we go. Shit, no result.
No result. So you just you
Fantastic.
go. You basically you get your slingshot to fire it. You don't even fire it at all. You just like hesitate and you just pull on it and then you just like you can't do it, man.
I cannot do it. I cannot do it.
You just your heart is really warmed by this very ill-looking man.
It doesn't look right, not at all. Listen, look at his tiny little penis flaying in the wind. I could not hit him.
No, he's dressed.
No, he said he was naked other than the coat.
I just said I'm wearing the black thing. It could be buttoned up.
That's true.
Is it?
I can roll.
We
for
don't
it.
know. All right, roll and see if your coat is buttoned up.
Yeah.
Let's. You know what? I'm just gonna have you do just do like a cunning check on this because this is sort of your like streetwise. Like, did I remember to wear pants today?
Okay.
And it's
Struggle is real.
gonna be regular difficulty, so 2 purple.
I feel like it's only been 20 minutes and Emma already regrets doing this. You guys, good job, guys.
1 success.
Perfect. His coat is buttoned. Hey. So if he is naked underneath the coat, you don't know he
Look,
is.
the reason I ask is because I destroyed the Death Star. Me, hero, you're welcome.
Bullshit.
Doesn't
Destroying
seem
the
right.
Death Star.
I did.
Unless.
Wait,
Do you think he could be telling the truth?
I don't know. How did you destroy the Death Star?
Sold them bad parts that made it so that they had an opening in the ship, right? And that's the opening they got shot into. Vis-a-vis Scottie Pippen.
I feel like it's a stretch.
I've just wandered into the scenes to hear all the commotion.
Perfect.
And I just see a naked dead body in the ground.
in
Everybody else.
It's in 2 pieces, and
Yeah.
it's in like the guts. It's been dead for a while, so it's kind of like it's a little congealed already, and it's just it smells terrible.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna make dinner, right? I'd ask you to stay if you want some, but this smells terrible. Why don't we go outside, right?
Wait, what?
You threw him at me.
Yes, because you're a giant, freaky-looking man with swords.
Oh my, this man
I
needs
don't
medical
like you
attention
already.
immediately.
Cal, he's dead. You have to leave him alone, Cal. Don't touch him.
So I want you,
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Cal?
how is your pain?
Cal. Can you
Cal?
do? Let's see. Why don't you do? I'm trying to think of the right thing to use for
Does
this.
he have a resurrect?
Oh, just roll a willpower check, just your willpower score, with a normal difficulty of 2 to see if you can resist your prime directive. Otherwise, you are going to try to start healing this man.
Okay. I'm going to start trying to heal this man.
Perfect. Okay, so Cal sets about trying to heal the dead person.
I repeat, my name is Cal, a 2-1B surgical droid. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your pain level?
Not very bright, is he?
Cal is not answering.
Real quick, I don't think he can be brought back. Oh, but if he does, I'd recommend not being around him because he's a crazy Sith.
Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how is your pain level? The patient's not responding. I've lost him.
And Cal is just using like space sutures to try to like sew the 2 halves of the guy back together.
I don't know, Cal. I think he was lost before you got to him.
Oh, my
pain's
pain's
out
out
of
of
one.
1.
I'm
I'm
all
all
better
better now. Thank you so much. You leave me alone.
Roll a deception check.
Is that deceit? Oh, no.
No, deception should be its own score. And what is your?
Oh, it's its own score.
What's your cunning, Cal?
My cunning?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 1.
Super. So it's only going to be 1 difficulty.
I do not see deception on here.
Deception. It's right underneath coordination.
And above discipline.
First page, left side.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. There
It's
you go.
based on
Found
your
it.
cunning.
Got it. And then what's the difficulty?
Just 1.
Excuse me, sir. Your ribs are getting in the way of my seams.
Excellent. So you heard. So Cal, you overheard Fiddler doing a voice for the man, saying he was all better and just taking a nap.
You can leave me alone now. Stop trying to save me life.
And you believe him.
Excellent. I'm happy that I could have been of service.
If you want to put me in my bed, that'd be great.
Wait a tick, ladies and lass. Did you hear what he said? He just said that this was a dead Sith.
And the bottom half just sort of falls back
Yeah,
off.
yeah, absolutely.
That happens. It's the usual thing.
Thunk.
And he also said that he was the one that destroyed the Death Star. Some of that might check out if he's got a Sith here. Maybe he killed a
How do we
Sith.
prove that this is a Sith?
Well, that's what he said, isn't it, laddie?
My name is Cal, a 2-1B surgical droid. Do you require medical attention?
No.
How disappointing. Would you like to require medical attention?
No. Ooh, liquid. What's that liquid?
Cal, check his head. Check his head. I think something's wrong up there.
No. Nothing.
There's something wrong with your head.
No.
Okay.
Don't listen to
Go
someone
ahead
else.
and so Cal, go ahead and do a medicine check. And it's gonna be
Single-handedly destroy the Death Star.
it's gonna be 3 difficulty because there's not actually physically anything wrong with Fiddler.
So specifically, I'm rolling to try to drill into his ear.
Great, excellent. Yep. So it's still, I'm gonna make it 3 difficulty because he's not compliant.
No.
Should he have like more difficulty? It is his flesh. Okay.
Yep.
Screw it.
This explains why Fiddler.
Yes, lucked out.
Get away from me. All right.
Oh, my drill has malfunctioned. What a shame.
Let me ask you this. Would anyone other than a Sith have a bunch of these? And I point to all
The B1
B1 droids.
battle droids that have been all like
Are they
tricked out.
Are they active? Are they?
They're just hanging out. As far as you can tell, they are not activated.
Okay.
Bloody hell, look at that. Would you look at that, Lassie? It's a whole mess
Yeah. you don't mind if I take a look around? Is that right?
Don't no, okay.
I just want to look. I just want to, because they're all like Frankenstein together. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
these
yes.
are like they're like Sid from Toy Story battle droids.
Got it. Got it.
This could be the perfect thing we could bring back to our base.
Of course, yes. We need to bring all of this back. We're scavenging, and I think we just hit the jackpot.
Hey,
It's all
Well,
us.
hold on.
It's all us,
I
thank
think
you.
we can. No. I think we can have a negotiation here.
Right, okay. We don't kill you, and we take all of this with us.
Or we do kill you, and
we
I
take
bring
all of
you
this
back.
with us, and you bring him back. Perfect.
How about this? You take all this, you take me with you, and introduce me to your leader as Fiddler Worth, hero, destroyer of the Death Star, and killer of Sith.
No, I don't.
you know what? That's not a terrible idea, laddie.
You like that idea?
Meanwhile, I'm just like, number 3, flashlight. I'm just taking a look at all the,
Yeah, fine.
Because they'll only
You can do
listen to
that.
me.
Let's
It's
break
worth
this
saying.
down logically. If he's not telling the truth,
Right.
then our leader will kill him. But if he is telling the truth, then we just stumbled across the most valuable person that we could have found here in this forest. The
Well, that's a
destroyer
good
of the
point.
Death Star.
It's a fantastic point. I buy it. Let's just tie you up then. You can come with us. Because as far as we know, you're the Sith.
Well, no,
You
no.
just explained to us
that's true.
only a Sith would have all of this.
Is this a
And there's
vacuum
dead
hose?
body, we don't know.
Well, part 2. Do you have food? And if not, can I finish making me breakfast?
What have you got for breakfast, laddie? Do you have anything like a sandwich?
Half a squirrel I found.
Talking about real food.
Oh, yeah, I'll take this squirrel.
You'll take it. I'm not offering it to you. I want it for me.
Here, all of us have some of the squirrel, except
can
for
we
the
share that?
robotic laddie over there. He's not going to have any.
You're not actually going to eat in front of us, right? You were going to offer us some of this food, right, hero?
If you share with us, it'll prove that you're telling the truth and you're not a threat.
Squirrel. We're gonna eat. Have it.
Here, let me cut it in pieces, right? I'll cut it in enough pieces for all of us.
Fine. So the answer's no. You don't have food. Where are you taking me?
We never said we didn't have food.
He's eating right now, look.
We've got plenty of food.
I didn't cook it yet.
Got space pie.
He just has a pie, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good squirrel.
Yeah, but it was the pie that he and the old Sith man were having to celebrate their anniversary of being friends with one another. Unfortunately, the old man passed away, so you have no idea how old that pie is.
Duffy, are we still tying him up?
No.
First of all, it's Draffy. I don't know how many more times I have to tell you that, laddie.
4 more.
4 more times. I'd be so lucky if I get to tell you that only 4 more times.
Let me note that on my note card.
So are you guys going to tie Fiddler up and take him back? Or are you
Yes.
going to try to take the battle droids with you?
I think Nav's going to be our best bet to tie him up. She's got the...
This is Druffy. You didn't want to tell
No,
me.
you have something in your backpack.
Wait,
to,
what? I'm
tie
still
this
looking at
to,
the.
right?
Yeah, she's still totally transfixed on all of these droids on the back wall.
Did you find a vacuum hose all the way out here?
How long is that vacuum hose? Could we use it to tie up, what did you say your name was again? Felix?
Fiddlerworth.
Fiddlerworth? Fiddlesworth.
Fiddleworth.
Fiddleworth. Can we tie up Fiddleworth with one of
Two
those?
different names. Fiddler. Worth.
Fiddlerworth. Can we tie him up?
Sure, yeah, we could find something here.
We could use my medical cord that I use to bind patients in lieu of anesthesia.
Excellent. So
Cal,
done deal, please.
go for it, Cal.
Not a way to
Time
treat a
up,
hero.
Okay.
FYI.
Excellent. Great. So, are you personally going to try to tie him up, Cal? Or are you
Yes.
going to let somebody else use your medical cord?
I have excellent bedside manner.
Okay,
I'll
great.
tie up my patient.
Okay, so Cal is going to attempt to tie you up. Fiddler, are you going to resist being tied up or just kind of go with it?
I recommend you just go with it.
I'll just go with it, but I'm going to complain a lot.
That's fine. This will hurt.
Why? Just tie me hands.
So you can go ahead and just tie his hands then,
It's
since
really
he's
tight.
complying.
Are you in pain?
Yes.
On a level of 1 to 10, what is your pain?
2. Wait, is 10 worse or 1?
10 is the worst.
2.
I could get it to a 6 or 7, and then it could
No,
be
that's
interesting.
all right. Just show me where we're going.
Okay, so Fiddler is tied up. Are you guys just gonna head back to your camp right away, or do you want to do anything else before you leave this cave?
Well, let's look around and see
I
what
want to
can
find
be
as many
scavenged.
pieces and parts as
And
possible.
you gotta look around. You couldn't let me go to the bathroom. I thought we were leaving right away.
All right.
Be a few more hours, laddie. We should probably
So Nob, go ahead and do a perception check
Okay.
and see if you find anything that's like readily available and interesting for you to take.
Okay.
A weird-looking wrench thing comes out of my forearm, and I'm just like, I can assist if you need to evacuate your
Against?
facilities.
It's kind of dark in there. You do have a
I'm
flashlight, but it's gonna be 3 purple.
3 purple?
It's kind of it's sort of a mishmash in there.
Okay, I'll take 2 boosts.
Okay.
3 successes, 1 disadvantage.
Okay, great. So you find some sort of like arms from like battle droids that would potentially be like cannons and could shoot stuff. You also managed to get that vacuum hose that you had your eyes on off of the droid. Unfortunately, it seems like the blasters might not work. That's the disadvantage side of it.
Doesn't matter to me.
So feel free to take any bits and pieces
Sure.
that you
Some
would
battle
like.
droid.
And you also find a shield, like a
Shield.
shield that a battle droid would use to protect itself
Got
in
it.
battle.
When
So,
battle
yeah.
droid
Pick it up, is
throws
it
his
light?
mighty shield.
It's fairly
Light,
light.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fairly light. You can handle it.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
I could do something with this.
Anybody else want to do anything before?
I want to look around. We're supposed to be scavenging, right? So
Yep.
seems weird to let now do all of the scavenging.
Sure.
What do I need? What do I need to know?
You're gonna do a perception check, and again, it's kind of dark and cluttered in there.
I have these extra slits. So
That
I
is
can see
true.
in the
You
dark
do
and all
have
that
extra
fun stuff.
good night vision, so I'll make it
Although
only
my perception sucks.
2 purple for you.
You're gonna find a mostly soiled bed.
Which is cunning, which is 2 of these ones.
Not from me.
And look, everything is not from you, right? You're not the Sith. Yeah, you didn't kill this guy.
No, that time. Not just time.
2 successes.
Excellent. So you find a mostly soiled bed, and you find all of the other, like, you notice that Fiddler has kind of like upturned everything that is in there.
Fiddleswood.
So
the hell did you do to this?
the things that were once like benches have been thrown out of the way because Fiddler was looking for clothes. But what Fiddler failed to notice is there was it's just a regular like blaster pistol, maybe left there if there was like a fight that took place around this area in the cave. Seems like it might have belonged to a stormtrooper or something. It's just a regular blaster pistol, so that'll be a 6+ success. When you roll it to use the blaster pistol, it does 6 damage plus success.
Perfect.
Above game. Is
Yes.
Berg's bowcaster still laying around?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Cool. Just wondering.
Yes.
I'm going to take the arm of the top half of my patient.
You're gonna take the arm of the top half of your
Well,
patient.
I'm going to lift him by the
Fiddle's
arm
worth
so that I can
something.
keep him mobile, so I can keep an eye on his health and progress.
Of Fiddler.
I can't
Of
do
the
anything
dead
with
Sith.
that.
Of the dead Sith. Okay, great. Go ahead and roll. Just do a brawn on that, because you gotta just a
will.
regular old brawn check, because you gotta try to lift up this guy.
What would I roll with a 5 in brawn?
You would roll 5 green dice.
What am I rolling again?
You're just rolling 2. It's just 2 purple. It's not that heavy.
Four
Okay, cool.
successes, 4 advantages.
Fantastic. So I guess you're taking the corpse with you then, and it's perfect. You lift him up by his arm, but you've done it so artfully that you don't like pull the arm clean out of the socket or anything. It doesn't fall off, and you're able to just sling him over your sort of shoulder area.
I am a surgeon.
In like a perfect fireman's carry. He's not even heavy. It's great.
Man, you gotta bring that with us.
Great. So you have got
He is my patient.
the dead body with
It
you.
was fine a minute ago.
And
This
you
is just like Hellboy. It's awesome.
Yep. You've scavenged yourself some droid parts. Anything else you guys want to do before you start?
There's one thing that the entire galaxy knows about the Duel, which is the type of species that I am.
Yes.
You, Druffy, with an R.
Druffy.
That's right. Oh, it finally worked. Something got through him.
And you didn't have to say his name.
I know.
Excellent.
If there's one thing that everybody knows about my people, it's that we're a dignified people. So I'm gonna let our prisoner here urinate.
Oh, okay, excellent. So, Fiddler, you're free to go refresh yourself
Right.
before you.
I'm so glad you said free to go because I was really worried that he was okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go find some more stuff.
I'm gonna
Why don't
walk him
you,
over to
Yes.
the
So, Druffy is going to escort you so that you can relieve yourself.
outside to the mouth of the cave, and I'm
Okay.
gonna take out my little vibro knife.
Okay.
And I am only 3 feet and some change tall, which means that I'm right at private parts level.
Sure.
So if this trickster were to try to pull anything on me, I know exactly what to slice
Okay,
at.
great.
But, like I said, I am going to let him
You're
urinate.
holding the vibro knife at his crotch region.
Yes, but
Okay.
here you go. I'm going to undo your shackles so that you can urinate, please.
Okay.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
I go off to a little corner near the cave.
Not too far.
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
very fast. I've got short, stubby legs. Look at this.
And I'll push over some dirt,
Okay.
reach down, and pull out the bowcaster.
Perfect. Excellent. Your hands are bound, but they're not bound behind you, so you can.
Everybody, he's got a bowcaster.
Oh,
Come
no.
on, come back outside the cave.
Say that again slowly. I
He's
can't
got a
understand
bowcaster.
you.
Come outside the cave as quickly as you can. He's got a bowcaster.
Oh, okay.
Come on, lassie.
So do you guys all go running out when you hear Druffy yelling?
Yes, I do.
Okay, excellent.
Absolutely. Immediately.
Out, swords ready to go.
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Nav?
I run yelling at Druffy, going, I can't understand you. I've always said speak more slow. Hey.
Gonna pull out my slingshot.
Oh my, injuries.
Put it down, lady.
I got 2 demands. 2. That's it.
I pull out the droid arm with the blaster and I just hold it up like this.
Excellent.
You can go ahead and say them, but I cannot promise that we're gonna fulfill them.
I'm willing to come. I'm coming with you willingly. I gotta get picture bit fucking accent. I can't go anywhere. Listen.
Hey, lady,
Right, okay,
speak
hold on.
very slowly and be sure you're not making fun of my voice. Careful now.
Undo these, the tying, and leave that. And I point to the dead body.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I'll come with you.
Ladies, lassie.
And I'll get to keep this. Because it's mine. You took all my frickin' droids.
Okay. Fiddler, I'm going to have you roll negotiation.
Great.
If your concern about your hands being bound is for urination, I could install a catheter.
It's going to be 3 purple.
Okay.
You wanna-
And I am going to take those 2 boosts.
All right, go for
I
it.
open a little compartment on my chest and just offer out the catheter.
One failure. So they are not convinced that they should meet all of your demands, but they're not horribly unconvinced.
How about this, lady?
That's a really big gun at all.
We take that big gun Bowcaster off of your hands. You hand it over to my friend Skarn here. And I undo your shackles. But I cannot tell the droid to do anything it doesn't want to do.
I turn the bowcaster and shoot the dead body exploding.
Someone's back.
Fantastic. Roll your ranged heavy.
I'm not opposed to that. Let's see how this turns out.
And you're trying very specifically to hit the dead body, correct?
Yeah,
Which is
most of the top half that's to avoid the roll up.
which is slung over the shoulders of Cal, the surgical droid.
So let's tell me again, ranged heavy.
Ranged heavy.
Okay.
Yep.
Right now, Bert's watching just like, I told Zach to never give them sugar.
And this is gonna be Well, you're trying to. Whoa! That was exciting.
Excellent.
So you're
That's more
trying to not hit Cal though. So it's gonna be
I'm kind of casually
challenging.
going
It's
like
gonna
this.
be
Trying to
3
explode the
purple.
body on your back without hitting me.
Plus a natural setback because you're firing at kind of close range, and the bowcaster's kind of a big, heavy weapon that's difficult to handle.
That's black.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, we just got this huge boost to the light side, but I don't think we got any dice.
One success.
Oh my god! Okay, so you don't completely blow up the body, but you do successfully explode the back half of it, because like the front half is more over here and the legs are a little more weight on this side. So this guy's legs are just gone. Cal is
Oh my.
just splattered in what's left of this dead body's
Viscera.
coagulated blood.
I believe my patient has expired. Is anyone unhappy with their current limb situation? I could replace them with these. And I just sort of pull his arms off.
I go,
Very short.
Okay.
no, I'm good.
I'm fine with my legs. Shut it!
Would you like new arms?
I throw the bowcaster to the droid and I go over and I'm going, undo these.
No. I believe we've learned 3 things just now about Mr. Fiddler's work here.
I'm a hell of a shot.
1, he can't be trusted. 2, he's a good shot with a bowcaster. And 3, he doesn't want this body brought back for some reason.
Well, there's really not much of a body left.
But he's obviously trying to hide something.
No.
Hide what? The thing's
No, he
naked.
just wanted to destroy this body for no reason. We were bringing it
Stupid
back.
droid wouldn't leave it. They look gross. I'm trying to hold down me quarter of a squirrel.
I believe him. He doesn't seem too bright. Or he's a genius. I cannot tell.
Patient is showing symptoms of nausea.
I don't trust him. He's not keeping that bowcaster.
I already gave it away. Just cut the shackles.
I don't trust him. Let's not cut the shackles. Captain,
How about this?
I'm just covered in gore.
you've already got one of the
You are
things you
covered in
want. The body's
gore. You
gone.
look very scary right now.
Listen up here, Mr. Worth.
Hold on, I didn't get it. I had to take it.
How about this? You come with us shackled to prove to us that you're not a threat, at least to our camp. And if you get to our camp without trying any more funny business, then I will go ahead and let you go free before we take you to our leader. How about that?
All right.
Fantastic.
All right. So you've come to an agreement, and Fiddler has decided he's going to go with you willingly to prove that he can be trusted. So you guys are ready to make your way back to the camp now? Excellent. Okay. Well, the camp.
This blood covered.
Pretty good. Yeah. Number 1, high five. Yeah.
I'm like white as that table. Like I'm a
Yeah,
bright
it's a droid
white
arm that you
robot.
give him a high five with.
I'll jump as high as I can. High five.
So you guys are making
Number
your
1 is
way
like the
back
lowest.
through this
Take all my
forest.
back.
Again, your camp is not that far away. So you're walking through the woods, and you've been clearing paths kind of. So it's not too difficult to kind of navigate through the trees and whatnot. And as you think you're getting sort of close to the camp, this young Zabrak girl who's part of your gang, you guys know her. Her name is Creasel. She comes running out of the woods, and she's like, "Oh, thank goodness! Oh, Druffy, Skarn, and Nav, Cal, something terrible's happened."
Hello, I'm Fiddler Worth.
Oh yes. What exactly?
Shh,
Have you?
Shut
Found
it.
him.
Shut it. What is it, lassie?
This is what you're bringing back from your scouting mission,
We scavenged something.
I found a blaster.
right?
The droids, you idiots! The droids! Mention the droids!
I don't see any. You didn't bring. Are you a little mad?
What?
You mentioned droids, and I don't. It's just you.
We found him in a
I waved the
cave full of
droid arm.
droids.
I think Amy.
We're gonna head back for them in the morning.
Oh, okay. Well,
But in the
that
meantime,
might
what
be a
happens?
little difficult. You see, Sogan, our leader, has died.
Oh no!
away very mysteriously. Nobody knows why. He just said, you've got to come back to the camp immediately. It's pandemonium.
Well, if he's dead, then who's in
Him,
charge?
you haven't even seen him. Him, you're gonna accept as dead.
No one's in charge right now. Goralia's doing his best in Sogan's stead, but it's madness.
Garalia's no leader. Hey,
No, I don't think he is either. You have to come back quick.
'tis a dark day indeed. Let's go, lads, and listen.
I walk really close to Creasel, and again, I'm just covered in
Great.
Sith
Great.
gore. Creasel, you seem to be suffering from severe anxiety.
Hold on.
Leave her alone, lad.
How might I treat you?
She just has no response to you whatsoever. She's just frozen, no response, just fixated on the gore on your face. She's not freaking out, but she's just kind of quietly like, I don't need any attention, thank you. You must all come quick.
Hey,
So she goes running off ahead. Are you guys running after her?
as fast as I can.
Okay, excellent. So you all go running, and you're making your way back to the camp. And when you arrive, you do see that it is just pandemonium. At this point, basically everybody else in your scavenger gang has they've gathered around sort of the central sort of meeting square area of your encampment, and they're all just like yelling, and they have weapons, and it's just utter madness. They're all arguing over like who's gonna be the next leader of this group. And as you kind of look through the sea of people, you can kind of see that Goralia he's like on sort of a dais, like which was just a chopped off tree because it's all very makeshift. Mm-hmm. And he's just like standing there like trying to like calm everybody down.
What species was Goralia again?
He is a, why am I totally, he's like Rook, who's Thrawn's bro.
Oh, okay, got it.
Who's, Nogri, that's what it's called. Yeah.
What is it?
Nogri?
No green.
Nav, it seems like there's going to be violence.
I think I could see that. Oh, I know. Just stay right here, Cal. Just stay right here. Stay here, Cal.
Oh, if there's violence, there will be treatment. How
Wait
delightful.
for it, wait for it.
We have to do something, lads and lassie.
What do
We
you
need a
suggest?
leader to step
What
up.
do you
Are you that leader?
suppose we do?
I cannot possibly be.
Oh,
Me.
you're bloody useless.
Fiddler.
I go running in, hands up, I'm like, hello! Hello, everyone! My name is Fiddler Worth. I am the destroyer of the Death Star. I have killed a Sith. It can be confirmed here by your compatriots.
Great.
I volunteer myself as leader.
He was indeed dead, despite
Was
my
one
best
of us
efforts.
supposed to be watching him?
I'm just gonna roll real quick for the crowd and see how they react to Fiddler. They seem to be interested by you.
I have a cave.
They're not, let's put it this way, they're not hostile.
I have a cave full of droids, ready to listen to my command that I'm willing to give to you, you scavengers, you scoundrels of space. But you need a leader who can set you on the right path. I know the different planets, I know the different people, and let me be the first to say, you're the man.
This one just like lunk of a human guy just like raises his hand and he's like,
Hey,
wait, who did you say you were?
Fiddler Worth.
I've never heard of you.
Well, that's fine. That's how you know you got a good leader. Someone who can stay in the shadows. Someone who can stay mysterious. Because if people have heard of me, I'd likely be dead.
Roll your leadership.
I think we should have killed him.
I hate to admit it, but he's kind of making a good point.
It's gonna be 3 purple because there's a lot of people you're trying to convince. They're not that bright though.
Take 3 of those boosts.
Did we like
Okay.
the old leader?
What's that?
Did we like the old
Yeah,
leader?
you liked your old leader.
Okay.
Yeah, he was ruthless, but
Got the job done.
he was firm. Yeah, he's a good leader.
I got 3 success and 1 threat.
Okay. So the crowd is they're like, that's a really good point. You do want a leader that can stay in the shadows. Yeah. Anybody that's too obvious, we're on like an illegal scavenging mission. We don't want to be caught. So there's murmurs of approval throughout the crowd, but you still get the sense that they can't quite just accept you as their leader with open arms.
I feel like the one threat is coming from Skarn.
Meanwhile, Goralia, who's been trying to gain control of this crowd, looks at you, Fiddler, and is like, "Oh, Fiddler Worth, was it?
Yeah.
And you think just because you're some anonymous human who lurks about in the shadows that you're fit to lead these people?"
I might not only be human. I flick off the 3 robot fingers and slip my hand
I forgot about that. Okay. Why don't you do I'll call that agility.
Look at that, lads. He's got
You know what?
robot fingers.
Athletics. You can do athletics. If you have ranks in athletics, you can use them.
He's more than just
great.
human.
He's got robot fingers. Yes. He's
And I mean,
read all
you got bound by this medical droid who's pretty good at what he does. So it's gonna be 4 per ball.
like one of those blues.
There's also an ability. Oh, too late.
One success, one threat.
Okay.
Somehow,
You manage.
fingers
So
over
you do.
his
You manage to like flick your hands free of the stuff, but you fling one of your robot fingers comes like flying right off of your nub because it's not a really good repair job, and you just hit Goralia right in the face, and he's mad.
Oh, look at that. Fiddler Worth just challenged him to a duel.
I did.
A duel.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I haven't seen one of those in years.
A duel.
It's an old-fashioned scavenger duel.
A duel. The whole crowd. They're just like duel.
I get to choose my weapon.
A duel means injuries. I'm prepared to operate.
Oh God, if I complete it, I get to get rid of this droid.
So then out of the back of the crowd comes this Togrutan woman, so same as Ahsoka Tano. So she's got like the ear tails things, and she's more like
Orange.
middle-aged. She's very, very regal looking. And she walks up. You scavengers know her to be Arya Gill, that's her name. And she comes forward and she says, "A duel, you say? A duel might suffice were we not about to choose a new leader.
Hey.
But the traditions of our scavenger clan clearly state that it is so much more than a duel that must be done
What else
to choose
do?
our new leader. Instead, we must have trial by combat in the gladiatorial arena."
I'll fight.
Excellent.
You
And
representing me?
Are you gonna do it?
I don't know. I just.
and Goralia's like, "Oh yes, trial by combat, but I will choose champions to fight in my stead."
Ukla! Right here. Love to fight. We'd like to fight. I want to fight.
You wish to support me, Skarn?
Sure. If it means fighting.
Oh, fighting will be had.
I am happy to fight on behalf of my patient, Fiddler Worth.
I mean, not a terrible
I
option.
want him to fight. I want to fight him.
We will
why-
accept Goralia's proposal to have champions fight in his stead. But Fiddler Worth, was it?
Yeah.
Fiddler, should you wish to become the leader of this group of scavengers, then you must participate in the combat yourself.
Bloody hell.
You may have a team of champions to assist you, but you are not allowed to sit this fight out. You must prove your worth in the arena.
All right.
Silver lining. I'll be here if you get hurt.
No, I'm picking you.
Very well.
You're assisting me.
Are there any champions who are willing to fight alongside Fiddler Worth?
Well, is the only option here to fight alongside him, as opposed to against him?
Yeah, you're gonna fight alongside.
I just want to clarify what the options are.
You're gonna fight
Roll
alongside
your, let's do,
Just fight the party.
roll your leadership to try and convince Goralia that you should lead his group of champions.
Leadership's not very much present. Oh, it's not. There's not much here. What is the difficulty here?
It's gonna be 3 purple, because he's got a pretty solid team in mind. You wanna take anything?
I'll take 2 setbacks.
Okay, which will be boosts for you.
Right.
Oh, sorry, it went the wrong way.
3 successes and 1 disadvantage. 3 successes, 3 disadvantages.
Okay. Yes, Skarn, you are a worthy warrior. I shall be happy to have you join my group of champions and represent me in this fight. But to prove your loyalty to me, I need you to kill one of your companions
Whoa.
right now. That's the disadvantage. He needs a little more convincing.
I'm not a companion.
You can't actually.
Can I do that and mistake him for a companion?
No, I'm a
You
prisoner.
can point a gun at
I
him.
was a prisoner.
I don't care about that stupid human. I would rather watch him perish on the
I thought
battlefield.
we liked this leader. I thought we wanted to defend our leader. What's going on here? Now I've got to destroy one of
Buddy,
them.
no, we like the last leader.
We don't like Ukla.
We like
Geralia.
the one that just died.
What do we not like about Ukla?
Here's what we know
The
about
fact that he
Ukla.
said you had to kill one of us.
It's true.
That's a
You
good
can
point.
tell he's been trying for years as a second in command of our previous leader to try to work his way up there. And you know in a heartbeat that he would betray every single one of us faster and louder than the stars scream as they go by in hyperspace.
Got to admit, I love the way you just explained that to me. Yes, let's, Bon, I think I was in the wrong. As long as I get to fight, that's all I care about. I don't want to fight one of my
In my
companions.
experience, Fiddler, politics are a lot like medicine. It's bloody, and the stitches don't always stay.
Cal, that don't make any bloody sense.
No, none at all.
No, I follow it.
He's not bloody.
So, Fiddler Worth, who will your champions be?
I guess I'll take this lot. They were able to bring me in. That's my difficult.
Do you all agree to stand alongside Fiddler Worth and
Wait,
join him on the battlefield?
How,
two of
how
my
did we
droids
get
from the
roped
king.
into this?
Okay, roll your negotiation.
How many bloody champions does he need? I'm 3 feet tall.
And who said he spoke for
What am I rolling
us?
against?
It's
This is way
My-
harder
what am I-
than it looks
you're
like
rolling
it is.
your negotiation.
Negotiation.
It's gonna be 4 purple because they don't normally allow. Under normal circumstances, they wouldn't allow a droid, but they see this nice connection you
I'm
and
gonna
Cal
take
have
that one
going.
ability.
Check.
You're gonna take the ability. Great, excellent.
2
Check, check,
success.
check, check.
Oh,
Check,
okay.
check, check,
2
check.
threat. 2 threat.
Okay, great. Of course, we will allow you to bring some of your battle droids to join you in this fight. But you must know, and as some of you may or may not be aware, when you enter the arena, you will be stripped of all of your weapons.
I am gonna
So
have to
we
sit
will
this
be
one
removing
out.
the weaponry from your battle droids.
Oh, well, there goes Chainsaw.
All of us are being
McGraw.
stripped of all our weapons. What are we supposed to fight with?
Oh, don't worry. It will all be very clear when the games begin.
Aye.
And that is the end of round 1. Tier 3 light side. Very interesting.
What
very
happened to our favorite family?
interesting. You guys will see. This is gonna
Next week?
this is gonna directly affect you in this next round.
Oh.
So get ready. This next round that we are entering into is called Stowaways.
Stowaways.
Yes.
I do not like the sound of that.
So, for Stowaways, I will tell you guys what the unlocks are. So you'll find out very soon exactly what it was that you unlocked this time around. For round 2, the unlocks are light side tier 1 is a Porg. Light side tier 2 is an astromech droid. Light side tier 3 is another Nick McNickerson. Dark side tier 1 is a Gungan. Dark side tier 2 is a battle droid. And dark side tier 3 is also another McNickerson. Nick
That
McNickerson.
Gungan, I want Emma to do Gungan
So
voice.
there is that. So we will.
She's just gonna do a boss Nass.
I'll
Not gonna
spit.
be Jar Jar.
With that, we will go ahead and start round 2. So yeah, you're all gathered, and yeah, everybody's sort of making preparations for this big battle to begin. You guys have all been roped into it.
I cannot believe this. I'm a bloody record keeper. I'm not good in a fight. I'm useless in a fight. I'm 3 feet tall.
All right.
Stand behind me, it'll be fine.
Listen, I got strategies. Team captain, you like to fight?
I love to fight.
Great, you're on the bench. I don't trust you. I think you'll stab me in the back.
Whoa,
The rest, no, you're on the bench. The rest of us.
Putting me on the bench would be the same as forcing me to fight against you.
That's true. Listen here,
So-
laddie. We've got a saying on Duel. Before you go into a prize fight, you don't keep your prize horse in the prize stable.
What's a prize table?
And why is the horse coming out to fight?
Does the horse require medical?
Does the horse have
Sometimes it
fists?
does. I keep forgetting that we've got horse fights on Duel, and none of you other backwards planets have that. It's quite a sight to see.
Describe a typical horse fight.
So we've got these beautiful creatures called ibbots that we like to wing. They're winged creatures that we like to ride. And as soon as the green shell is lit, all of the ibbots come flying out, and they all beat the bloody shit out of one another. And the last one standing becomes the prized ibbot that goes over to the Duchess, and the Duchess blesses her.
Oh my God.
This is all true. Look at that.
This is all now canon in Star Wars.
True. And once the Duchess blesses that ibbot, becomes the prize wing rider of our police force. And I, so and so, etc., etc.
Yeah, I
Then
can
we have a
imagine how you
party.
left this beautiful sounding planet. Sounds amazing. Anyway, listen.
Smart.
So, fine. You're record keeper. That's your skill. What's your skill?
Did you see my arms?
No, because they're going to take him away.
No,
That's-
have they taken them all away yet?
They have not come. They're coming to take them away. They have not taken your weapons away yet.
Got it. Okay, I like to build things. I find things and I build them and I just see what happens. I can't do anything without my arms.
No, I think you can.
But-
Fighter, and you're a medical droid.
I fix people.
Yes. You also had string. You had devices in you, right?
Absolutely.
Those are
medical devices.
Those are part of you. Keep them on. You give it to the builder during the fight. You makeshift a weapon. Record keeper. See how many devices he has in him left as we keep building things.
Yeah.
Fighter, you distract and fight.
Well, you know our skills, but aside from lying, what's your skill?
General.
General liar.
It's not a terrible plan. And you know what's funny is that I've already done an inventory of Cal. I've done it with the day that I met him. Here you go. Here's everything that's on that bloody robot.
Great. Hand it over to the builder. No,
No,
that's a record. Hold on to it. You
just
know
an
what's in him,
inventory,
and you
that's
can
right.
make things.
That's what's
Just a few drills and saws. Medical equipment.
As you guys are having this conversation, this human man comes over to your group. Like, and you guys are in sort of the area where they like hold the contestants in before they put you into the arena.
The green room?
Yeah, you're in the green room for death battles.
Drinking
Yep.
Tecate.
Yeah, you're in the death battle green room.
They've provided all of my M&Ms
And
in the appropriate
and this
color.
human man comes in, and he's like in very, very good shape. Like, he is cut, and
I feel like you have a thing
and
for
you
him
guys
already.
know him to be,
Corn.
nope, Flick Nick McNickerson.
Flick.
Yep, Flick Nick McNickerson.
Hey, if it isn't Flick, the luckiest man in the galaxy.
Oh, I heard that you guys were in a bit of a bind, so
Yeah.
I couldn't let you go into the arena alone.
That's our good boy, Flick.
So I've come to help you guys out. You know, I thought that because since there's like, you know, they're gonna take away your weapons and stuff, but like I'm an expert martial artist.
True.
You'll
So-
fight beside us then.
I'm with you.
Perfect. Nothing can go wrong if Flick Nick McNickerson's here with
Through
us.
loyal to the very end.
What kind of kung fu?
I'm sorry,
It's
what?
luck fu.
What kind?
It's luck fu. He's
Luck
the
fu.
luckiest man in the universe.
Yes, yes, that's correct.
Great. Stick to the plan. You're gonna be fighting with the fighter here. Double distraction, more time to build.
Great, excellent. So as you guys are integrating Flick into your group,
Everybody, hands in. Flick, come on, laddie.
Okay.
2 robots, put your hands in.
The B1 battle droids just like shove their like little T-Rex arms in.
You two
Cow.
just run in a circle.
Now take the saw out and put in a brawling robot hand. Okay, who's gonna say something?
All right.
I thought.
He's our leader now,
Listen.
apparently.
We got this. If we got luck fu, we got fighters, we got record keepers. We have everything you need
Aye.
to impart in a good army.
Aye.
You got me, the lovable trickster, okay? We got this. On 3, worth. 1, 2, 3,
Word.
This morning.
Word.
Well, I
Okay.
feel like he just snuck lovable right in there.
Yeah.
Force that on all of us.
Yeah. I think I bet you know.
Trickster, sure, absolutely.
But
right.
we're with you, man. We're gonna protect you.
Well, we'll win this.
Yeah. We gotta. For
We've
the.
got Flick.
Okay, Flick.
Flick, do
Okay.
you have any family?
Yeah, man. I got a big family.
No, but like immediate, like a
We don't have
wife.
time to get into it, Flick. Can
Wife
you
and
regale
kids.
us with many, many tales after the fight?
So many tales of cousins and siblings.
I was looking for like if
Yeah, I
there's
got
any-
I got cousins and siblings all over the galaxy, man.
That's great. I'm looking for like wife and kids though. Should you not make it through this battle, someone don't.
How
Oh.
dare you, Flick?
No, man.
Make it just
I'm part of
fine.
the scavengers. Scavengers don't got time for families. I mean, not like immediate wife and kids kind of families. I got lots of cousins all over the galaxy. Some siblings too.
We're
But
each other's family.
I got a lot of kids.
yeah, man. Yeah.
What's that?
I got a lot of kids.
This is the weirdest pep talk before a battle I've ever heard.
So
I don't know why we're talking about
While
Fiddler.
Fiddler is
The door didn't open. Okay. What do you want us to do?
while Fiddler is giving this bad pep talk, Arya comes by and she's got 2 Wookiees with her, 2 lady Wookiees. And they come by and she's like, all right, Fiddler Worth and your champions, it is time to surrender your weapons. So the Wookiees come to take your weapons away. Okay, great, yep.
Here's my energy slingshot
Okay,
and my
yep.
vibro knife.
They take them away.
I
Okay,
pass
1 through
over.
6.
Oh, you take off your backpack. Excellent. Okay, so they take it away.
I hand over my drill and my buzzsaw and my cord dispenser.
Excellent. Great. I'm just gonna see something real quick here.
Just a side note, I definitely have a thing for both of these Wookiees.
Oh,
I
great.
like a taller woman.
Oh,
You should tell them.
unfortunately, the Wookiees notice, Cal, that you're packing some heat. That you have a lot of weaponry that's built into you.
Oh, my apologies.
So
I
they're
take out a small little torch.
cool.
Utility torch.
Do a deception check.
Everybody keep your cool. Keep cool.
I have none.
Yeah, well, you've got
Um,
dice you can pull from. Your
Oh,
dark
yeah.
side aligned.
oh yeah, I'm gonna take those 6 setbacks.
Do it.
My battle droids are carrying me.
What am I rolling again?
It's gonna
one arm on
be
each other.
3 purple.
Duffy,
Difficult to deceive a Wookiee.
Duffy, I think the tall one likes you.
Yeah, they're kind of onto you. So
Go for it.
Taking
Say
that challenge too.
okay,
You
Wow.
may never get another chance.
The dark side is cleared out.
3 successes and an advantage.
Wow. Okay. Well, they believe you. They're just like, they just take the little blowtorch and they leave you alone.
Unfortunately, now, if any of you are wounded, I'll be at a disadvantage tending to you.
That's okay, lady.
You'll be fine.
I suppose I could make incisions with my thumbs.
Do that
Excellent.
to the villains or the other team will be facing. Incision away, my man.
Perfect. And then Fiddler,
Cal, are you able
they
to
take
fight?
your Bowcaster.
Are you able to actually fight, or is your programming such that you cannot hurt another being?
My programming requires wounded in order for me to operate under my prime direction.
What if
So
we
once I wound a human or another species, I can tend to them.
Perfect.
What if we were to take all your painkillers and tell you that they're all already wounded in the belly area on the inside?
I apologize. I gave my painkillers to the Wookiees.
Oh, so you definitely need to cut them open without pain and try and fix what we tell you is wrong with them, eh?
Exactly.
Okay.
In case I don't get another chance, Lissy, I'm looking up at the Wookiee on the left.
Okay.
You're the most beautiful Wookiee I've ever seen with mine own eyes.
Great. Roll your charm.
Shit. My charm is my presence, which is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
All right. What am I rolling against?
It's she's a real warrior, so it's gonna be 3 purple.
I'm gonna use 2 boosts.
Okay.
Here we go.
And now we have no more dice, so we're about to go into a big
May the
battle.
force be 2 successes and 2 advantage. Don't worry, ladies and lassie. The Wookiee likes me.
So yeah, she does. She like kind of glances, like side glances at you, but it's hard to tell because she's a Wookiee and her hair is all her face is all covered in hair, but she kind of like bats her eyelashes at you and like blushes a little.
Lady, let me step out in front of you because I all of a sudden have the bravest heart I've ever had in my entire life.
I told you she was looking at you.
And yeah, you'll get a natural
She likes
boost
you.
to all of your checks.
Run.
Druffy,
You
you're
may
breathing
live
heavily.
at least a while.
Yeah.
Are your lungs obstructed?
No, but many years from now, dying on your bed, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one bloody chance, to come back here and to tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom? Hoorah!
Okay.
I take out some earplugs and that was right. What?
I think he said. No.
Okay.
Run and you may live.
So now
I feel like you said all the right things, but you're still a racist bastard.
I
right.
turn to Scar and I go, he's been practicing that for weeks.
It's true. Daddy's home too.
all
I
right.
believe it.
So then Arya addresses you all and is like, champions, now that your weapons have been surrendered, it is time. And very dramatically, so as I say, you guys were sort of in the green room of the battle arena,
Right.
and there's 2 of them for each team. Obviously, it's sort of like a dugout at like a baseball field
Event.
or something like that. But very dramatically, this door opens and there is a pathway, and it's very narrow, but you're ushered to basically file in single file to go into the arena.
Let me get out in front.
Okay.
I do my best to be behind him and not step on him.
Great. Excellent. Roll your coordination.
For not stepping on him?
Yep.
Sure.
Can we see our opponents?
Not yet. You're not quite close enough yet.
As soon as we do a mad dog in them.
Remember the plan.
I sandwich myself in between
What am I rolling
Scarn
against?
and Flick.
It's only going to be 2 purple. Oh, dang!
Jedi moment and
That's
3
right.
advantages.
Oh, shoot.
Not only
Well, I wasted a Jedi
not
moment
only
on
do
not
you
stepping
not
on him.
step on him, you fall in like perfect sync. So you guys, it's if you're walking as one person
Seems
side
like
by
Armageddon.
side. And you both
Slow
look
motion. Slow motion.
awesome. Yeah,
Slow
just
motion.
slow motion entering this arena. And you guys are all following behind them. Yep. Okay, great. Which one of you guys is last? Okay, so Fiddler, as soon as Fiddler enters the arena, the door behind you just slams down. It's really loud. Fiddler, go ahead and roll a cool, please.
I better fail this. There's not many things cool as that one.
It was pretty intense, so it's going to be 3 purple. So, technical failure with an advantage. You freak out pretty bad. But starts screaming.
Hey, that's
Flick
quite a
McNickerson.
battle cry.
Yeah, Flick Nick McNickerson is just like, what's going on? He's so baffled by what's happening. So all of his focus is on you, but you don't go sprinting ahead or anything. You manage to remain cool enough that you don't.
With my medical equipment removed, I'll apply a rudimentary tranquilizer.
Yeah, go charging into battle. Let's see. So the two of you, Skarn and Druffy, you guys are at the lead. So can I get both of you to do a perception check?
All right, what happened now?
Just push, I think, the lock.
All right. My perception's not so good. And what are we rolling against? Anything?
Just 2 purple.
Okay.
Can I say how awesome it is that Keith actually looks like he's ready for combat?
I know.
With those gloves.
He's ready.
2 disadvantages.
Okay, so you're looking around. You can see that like your opponents are across the way from you, but
Right.
you can't really tell what's going on with them or anything.
Okay. I got. Wait, what am I rolling against?
It's 2 purple,
Okay.
and there are 2 abilities for the light side. You are also about to go into a battle. And right now the force meter is even.
I'll use one ability.
Okay.
You're feeling pretty good right now.
Here we go. And I got 4 successes
4
with 3 threats.
Okay. So the good news is, as you're looking around, you see that your opponents are coming into the arena. They're not poised to attack you, just like you guys are not poised to attack them. Clearly, this fight has not technically begun yet, even though you've all been put into this arena. And this arena is like a cage. There's like this big cage built all around you, so you're totally trapped inside of it. It's not even like you can jump over a wall and be free. Like you are in a cage. But you also notice that strategically, like all kind of gathered right in the center of the arena are a whole bunch of crates. So maybe there's something in those crates.
I tell Skarn, hey Skarn, first of all,
What?
I'm doing this as I'm unclipping my cape because yes, I've been wearing a cape.
A cape, of course, yes.
It's very dignified.
Very
I
dignified.
fold it and set it on the ground.
You
and I
are a
say,
record keeper, so.
Skarn, the Droll are going to be telling my story in the Tashar for generations to come after this glorious day. Secondly, there's crates in the middle, probably a whole shit ton of weapons in there.
I'm going. I'm running. As soon as he says
Scarlet!
crates in the middle, I'm off.
Wait!
Okay, so you're trying to
Access the crates first.
run to get the weapons.
Nice.
Okay, awesome.
I can respect that.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
Looking in the audience to see if I can find that Wookiee.
Fuck you.
It happened again.
It happened again, that same thing. What did we do last time to fix it? What did you do? You hit
There's
this,
a check mark in the upper thing.
and this is
then
quick
just
memo
pick-
and gallery.
Yeah, just pick like quick memo, and it'll just save it as a quick memo, and it lets you go back to doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, that
They're gonna
works.
have all
That's
these
great.
weird drawings on their memos.
Let me double check. What was I doing again? What was I rolling
We're not
for?
sponsored by this. device,
You're
are
rolling
we?
athletics.
Athletics. Okay, so 2 was Jabron. Okay, 4. And what am I rolling against?
It's gonna be 3 purple.
If anybody wants to send us a device that will work, we will sponsor.
Got nothing
we'll
to
be
use,
sponsored by
so
Hey,
let's go for
Samsung
it.
Chromebook.
3 successes with 2 disadvantages.
Okay, excellent. So you are just bolting for these crates, like no awareness at all of anything else that's going on around you. You're just running
Clearly with the 2
to try
disadvantages.
to get these crates.
No
So
way,
what What you don't notice is that one of your opponents, upon seeing you go running for this crate,
Nice.
they have run for the exact same one as you. So you're gonna have a little skirmish with them to try to get this crate.
That's
okay.
what I call an advantage.
Okay. Go ahead. You notice that the guy who's come running at you is it's a Weequai guard. So that's what Hondo Onaka is. So they've got like really leathery skin. They're not like big and scary, but they're pretty scrappy. So it's definitely not something to take super lightly. So go ahead and roll your. Let's go ahead and do brawl for this.
All this hiding somewhere else, though. Right?
It's on your
Yes.
attacks, your combat skills.
Great, and it's from bronze. Okay. And what am I rolling against?
It's going to be 3 purple.
Nothing to use. Let's go for it. 2 successes, 2 disadvantages.
Excellent. So you like grab him
Sweet.
and just throw him away
Far from the
from the
crates.
crate. Exactly. So now he's gonna roll. Let's see. And it's against that.
I'm a fight. I've lost some of my.
So. Okay, and he did not succeed.
No, he did not.
So when he goes flying, he actually goes flying into the side of the arena. And let's see. I'll give him a boost for those advantages. Perfect. And so he goes flying into the side of the arena. And when he hits the wall, he gets electrocuted. And he's like not badly. He just kind of gets zapped.
Heads up, everyone! The walls are electrocuted.
And he just takes 1 strain though, because he managed to stay pretty with it. And he didn't get like knocked unconscious or anything. He just kind of like gets back up. He's disoriented, but he hasn't. He's not dead or shocked or anything.
So the fight has officially begun.
That is correct. The fight has officially begun. Okay, Skarn, choose a number between 1 and 11.
6.
6.
You're a Jedi.
That's true. I have precognition. Does that help? No.
Excellent. Ooh, this is a really dope weapon.
The crate.
It is.
What's in the box?
It is an energy bow.
An energy bow.
Yeah, it's really dope.
Dang,
It's
that's
a
cool.
really dope weapon.
Does it also come with energy arrows?
Yes, yeah, it has
Is
energy.
this like
well,
Ranger
it
from
fires.
Dungeons and
It
Dragons?
fires like Cam, could you maybe? Can I hand this to you?
I'm tired.
I think you could go far enough. There we go. So that's for Keith.
Oh, I need to write it down.
So yeah, it's a very dope weapon.
The success piercing Norse force.
So you can do some real damage with that.
Excellent.
Okay, so Skarn has procured a weapon. The rest of you are still back, like near your entrance of the arena. What would you guys like to do? Would any of you like to suss out who your other opponents are or anything? Or
I'm going to
just
casually start walking towards the other side of the cage.
Okay.
Towards our opponents.
Great. As you're casually walking towards the other side of the cage with your opponents, you do walk past the injured Weequai.
Okay.
So can you roll a willpower check, please, and see if you can resist trying to help him?
Yes. What am I rolling against?
It's only going to be 2 purple. We're just even force meter.
1 advantage.
Okay, so let's see. You start to make your way. You make your way over to him to help him, but the advantage is that once you get to him, you do realize that he is your enemy and you shouldn't help him. So now you're just kind of standing side by side with this enemy of yours.
Excuse me, sir. On a scale of 1 to 10, how is your pain?
It's let me see if he's distracted by you or not.
Injuries in his belly.
Does he fall for the old Bugs Bunny?
Injuries in his belly. Cut open his belly.
Okay.
I'm like running towards the crates with my stubby legs, and I look over and I say,
You know what? He just doesn't even know how to react. He's just like,
Cal, if he's not dead, you've got to kill him, son.
Let's see if we can do an 8 or above.
Okay.
And then 2 repeating blasters.
Okay.
A blaster puffs out.
Awesome.
My hands disappear into my wrists. And
Yep.
2 electrified batons come out.
Yep.
And then another larger repeater comes out of my forearm.
Awesome.
And they all sort of click and whir into place.
Great. Go
And
ahead.
I'm just going to start shooting.
Sure,
with
roll
my
your
shoulder
ranged heavy.
blasters.
Go for it. Yeah.
Had a boy, laddie. Fuck him up.
So is this guy still leaning against the fence a little
Yeah,
bit?
he's like,
Because if you
he's off
electrocute
the
him,
fence.
he'd be able to short out the
He's
fence.
off the fence a little bit.
What am I rolling against?
It's only gonna be 2 purple.
Kick him when he's down.
Yeah, you're kicking him when he's down.
He's burnt
Oh,
and crispy.
wow.
3 successes, a Jedi moment.
Cool, great, great.
Oh my god.
So
11 damage plus success.
yeah,
From each repeat.
he's dead. It's fine. He's super dead.
Excuse me, sir. On a scale of 1 to 10, how is your pain now?
Well, he doesn't respond because he's in pieces actually.
I've
look
lost
at
the
this.
patient.
So yeah, you start like riddling him with bullets. And like just beating him with these batons. Like it's just a total massacre of this weak Y. Again, like he's just basically in pieces, and his body does repeatedly get hit against the fence, so that you get the impression that you're working through the electrical charge in this cage, and it's still functioning, but it's not as strong. Yes, exactly.
I
It's
tell
not
my
as
battle
strong.
droids to put me down and I vomit. I've seen this massacre.
Yep. But now I also need you to roll a willpower check to see if you can avoid trying to heal the patient.
Got it. What am I rolling against?
Well, he's really dead, so you've done a lot of damage to him. You're pretty concerned. So it will be 4 purple.
I am actually going to go over to one of the battle droids.
Okay.
And see if I could rewire it.
Okay.
To get like up its combat or something.
Sure. Yeah. It doesn't have
weapons,
any weapons,
But
but
it
that
can
doesn't
blud-
mean it can't fight.
It could bludgeon. It could ram. It
Absolutely.
Could,
Absolutely.
So I'm going to do that.
3 failures and 1 disadvantage.
So you just are looking at all of these like bits and pieces.
Oh my.
Um,
Massive blunt force trauma.
yes.
Multiple energy burns.
Yes, so you cannot resist the urge to try to put this guy back together, and you actually go to like reach up and take one of his body parts off of the fence that got stuck there, and you electrocute yourself, and you're gonna take 1 strain.
Very well.
No,
I checked
you
the
bloody
pulse.
idiot.
I checked the pulse of the arm that I've pulled off the.
Excellent. Okay, so you're gonna roll mechanics to
Mechanics?
try to rewire this droid.
Ooh, okay. I got stuff in that.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Druffy's been running this whole time because
Okay.
he's got little legs.
He does have little legs.
Making his way to the middle of the arena.
Right.
Against?
They're pretty basic battle droids, so it's only gonna be 2 purple.
2 purple?
Yeah.
I will take a boost.
Great.
I'll take that ability too.
Super.
Oh, I want to get on Duncan so bad.
3 successes, 3 advantages.
All right. So yeah, you totally are able to
I'm just like rewiring this thing.
rewire this droid. In fact, yeah, you rewire the droid, and in fact, one of the hands, because they kind of like ripped a blaster out of its hand and did like some damage to that hand. So that hand is actually now like electrified.
Okay,
so
great.
it can actually like do some electrical damage just by like grabbing stuff.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna call you number 7 now. Number 7.
Just go! Okay, so number 7 just is going.
Can I try to rewire the other one too?
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, just do another mechanics check.
Okay.
Live, damn you, live.
Okay. So same 2 purple.
Yeah, 2 purple.
Okay. So I'm gonna remove. Here, I'll just put the board here. Mechanics again.
Yep.
Okay. I'll take that extra boost.
Go for it.
4 successes, 3 advantages.
Okay, excellent. So you're able to do basically the same thing to the other one. Yeah, you actually just like hack off like part of its limb in the process. You just sort of like, because it's, again, they're old janky battle droids. They already were kind of like souped up and rewired in certain ways. So yeah, its hand just falls completely off. So it has like essentially like a sort of energy beam capable arm.
Okay.
So it has a little bit of range on it.
Cool. Fly number 8.
Okay, so eight's going in there too. So 7 and 8, they're just
And then I picked up the extra
running
arm
into battle. They're
because
just like Roger,
Yeah.
because they're heading into battle to
Yeah.
to fight your enemies. Druffy, can you roll a perception check for me, please?
Aye. I can and I will.
Excellent.
Perception is my cunning. There we go.
Cunning, yep.
Against what?
It's gonna be 3 purple.
That's all I've got. Here we go. Let's see what we get. 1 success.
1 success. Okay, great. So are you running towards the crates?
True, aye.
Okay. So as you're running towards the crates, when you get to the crate that you intend to open up, you notice that on the other side of the crate pops up an Ewok. This is
The mortal enemies of the Drow. These stupid little bastards don't deserve to live. People think they're cute and cuddly. They're not smart. They're evil. They're cannibals. They fucking eat people.
Who are you telling this to?
My future children, years from now. It's me, a Wookiee holding me in her lap and me talking to some disgusting hybrid creature. A 5-foot monstrosity. Listen.
Clear!
We don't like Ewoks.
Clear!
It's that scene from American History X.
You're really mad about this Ewok. Okay, so roll a cool check and see if you can avoid just going to town on this Ewok.
Oh. Maybe I don't want to avoid going to town on this Ewok. Okay.
Yeah,
My
I
cool
thought you
check
wanted to get a weapon, but
Against what?
it's gonna be 3 purple. Like this is a
No
deep-seated hatred
problem.
that you've
Here
got.
we go.
Clearly.
1 success with 2 threats.
Okay, excellent. So
Maintain my cool.
Yeah, the good news is that you maintain your cool, but the Ewok does not, because she feels the exact same way about you.
It's a she, is
Yeah.
it?
And she's gonna try and attack you.
Oh no, I'm so scared. Sticks. She's got a stick.
Excellent. Super.
don't
Well,
think
no,
she has
she
any
doesn't even
weapons.
have a stick.
No
She doesn't have a
weapons.
weapon yet. She just has
True.
like her bare paws. She was trying to get weapons out of the same crate as you.
Cuddly little fist. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
I mean, she's
so
got
much.
claws though.
Shit.
Let's see. Yes, she has claws, but she did not succeed. So she just swipes at you and misses.
I laugh in her face. Ha 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 ha! You stupid Ewok. I reach into the crate and pull out.
Okay, what number would you like? Between 1 and 11, 6 is off the table.
Right, it's on. No, never mind.
1.
1.
Tiny lightsaber, tiny lightsaber, tiny
One of those
lightsaber.
build a lightsaber from Toys R Us.
Yes.
You want to come get this?
I can try.
Do you have enough range? That's the only problem with
Reach
these
for
models.
We're all
me.
tethered.
Okay, let's see what I get. Oh no shit! I reach out and I pull a short little staff and ignite it. And cut off her head immediately. I've got that fucking lightsaber.
Okay. Let me see if go ahead and roll melee to see if you kill the Ewok.
What color is it?
I want it to be the one they sold more towards.
The saber or the Ewok?
Both. Why not?
They're both red.
The Ewok is light brown.
Let me
And the
see.
lightsaber is green. And it's shorter for shorter.
Red mist.
Okay, brawl. All right, here we
Yeah.
go.
And it is hard for you to use this lightsaber because it is a full-size lightsaber. So
shit.
you're gonna
Also,
get
this
a natural setback,
Uh-huh.
and it's gonna be 3 purple because she's engaged in attack and she's
Okay.
aware.
I've got to call upon the dark side. No, wait.
No.
No, yes, because
Yes,
you've
you
got,
do, yeah.
you've got 0.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
I've got to call upon the dark side and use that 1 setback.
Okay.
It is your mortal enemy.
Yep. Yep.
We don't know what color it's going to be yet. Yeah. 2 successes! With
Okay.
4 threats.
4 threats. Okay. So you hit her, and she gets injured. very badly.
What's it sound like?
What does it sound like? It sounds like.
I fucking love it.
Music to my ears.
Yes.
As she falls back, because you did hit her pretty hard, she goes flying like she's gonna fly into the side of the cage, but she doesn't,
Aye.
because the 4 threats is that her companion steed has come to her aid.
Speed.
Yes, and it is a Kashyyyk bantha.
Oh, dang. Oh.
So I'm gonna see if she manages to climb up onto its back or not.
Rides a bantha?
She
You
does.
walk that rides
Not
a bantha.
today, Walk. Not today.
She does, yeah. She climbs up onto the
Do they do that?
back of the bantha, and so now she's injured, so she's hanging on. She's having a hard time giving it commands or anything, but she is safely atop the bantha.
Is she
now.
riding towards me or is she riding away?
Let's see. She is definitely on the attack. Yep, she's gonna try and charge you.
I'm gonna climb up on the crate and be ready for her.
You're gonna climb up on the what?
The crate.
On the crate.
crate.
Okay, perfect. So you climb
Not
up.
the planet crate, but the crate.
So you climb up on top of the.
We're serving crepes?
You climb up on top of the crate.
Great.
Great. Excellent. So we will. Okay, so you've sent these droids into battle. You're still dealing with trying to put this Weequay that's in a bunch of bits and pieces back together.
Clear.
Fiddler, is there anything you want to do?
How many enemies are there?
Roll a perception check.
Can I see that the Ewok is now right? Did I see everything that went down between the...
You sent the battle droids ahead of you, so I'll have to have you roll perception
Okay,
to
cool.
see if you noticed that.
Cool.
And what am I rolling again?
It's just 2 purple. Yeah. You just need to take a moment to take stock, but it's not too crazy.
Okay.
2 success, 2 advantage. Excellent. So you see the bits and pieces of the Weequay. There's another Weequay in the arena as well as 2 Transoceans. So Bosk, the bounty hunter, and there's an Ewok riding a bantha. And then you see this human guy who's just he's big and dumb, but he looks like he would probably pack a punch.
Like Kronk from Emperor's
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
It is Patrick Warburton.
Yes,
It is
Patrick
literally
Warburton,
him.
exactly.
I want to. I look at the human guy. I want to withstand the electric fence, climbing it all the way to the top, and then do an elbow drop.
Okay.
On top of the fence on the
Okay.
guy.
So first of all, go ahead and roll. Let's start with athletics to see if you can climb the cage.
And mind you, you're still just wearing the robe, right? That's tied.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you have no soak at all.
Why are you breaking kayfabe with this electric fence?
Okay.
We're all going to see his balls. That's how this is going to
What am I
work,
rolling again?
whether we want to or not.
It's gonna be 4 purple. This is difficult.
The fence is electric.
Yeah, I'll stick with this.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2 success and 4 threat.
Fucking
Okay.
fiddles
So
with
you manage to climb up the cage, but because you're really latched onto it and you're not just hitting it and being propelled off of it, it's going to be very difficult to withstand the electrical shock, which you're now going to try to do.
Okay.
You're going to roll resilience. Okay. It's going to be 3 purple plus 3 setbacks.
That's 3 black.
Yes. For all of the disadvantages you rolled.
It flies off like
Yeah, so
Jurassic
you're
Park.
gonna yeah, exactly. So
Exactly.
so you're gonna take damage from it. I'm gonna have you roll again to see if you still hang on, so you can do your elbow drop.
Okay.
But you're gonna take one. You're gonna
Still
take
hanging on
one
the hope for that
wound,
elbow drop.
1 wounds and 2 strain.
Which he
Okay.
will absolutely hit.
Yeah, he'll nail this.
Yeah.
This is And he'll take the electricity with him.
Yeah.
For
And
double
now
damage.
roll
It is
your
the most
resilience again to see
electrifying
if you can hang on.
Okay.
And that is going to be the same difficulty, so 3 purple with 3 setbacks.
The Fiddler's elbow.
Looks like he's going for the Fiddler's electric elbow. Move. Here it comes.
What a maneuver!
No.
Oh, no result. Well, you know what? I'll allow you to hang on then. Super. And then roll a brawl to see if you can elbow drop
Brawl?
the human.
Roll
yeah.
for Lucha.
What against?
It's gonna be. Well, he's pretty big, so just 2 purple. He's not that hard to hit.
And if I take the difficulty, that makes it harder for myself, or am I adding it to the ability?
No.
ability.
You add it to the ability if you pull from the dark side.
It would be green dice.
Yeah, you'd pull green
I'll
dice.
take one of those.
Okay. All right. 3 success. Excellent. What is your bronze score?
3.
Great. So you drop down off the top of this cage, and you just like elbow this poor dumb human. So he goes toppling down. He's gonna take 6 damage. He's not dead. But he is like pinned under the ground now underneath you. So that's where we're at with you. Meanwhile, let's see. Flick's gonna get in on this action.
Flick's in the house.
So Flick's gonna go after the other Weequai. And let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. All right. Well, Flick failed miserably, actually.
As
Luckiest
per,
man in the universe?
Yep, but so Flick tries to do like one of those like a Liu Kang move where you just like jump and you do like the bicycle but he just goes flying right past the wee guy. But fortunately, because he got 4 advantages also, he knocks right into another one of the crates, not the one that you're standing on. And he gets...
What was he even thinking? That maneuver doesn't work without wires.
I don't know.
It just doesn't.
It doesn't.
Nice.
He gets
Fortune
a
card.
blaster rifle.
Oh.
Yeah. A pretty dope blaster rifle. It's pretty good one. All right. Excellent. So now you wanted to see if you could see the other opponents
Yeah.
and command your battle droids after them. Go ahead and do a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Perception. I've got nothing in that. Against?
It is going to be just 2 purple. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull from the dark side.
Okay.
Because if I don't see these things, they're gonna kill me.
True. That's a good
so
reason.
I'm just gonna take 1.
Plus, you're trying to murder things,
Yep,
so that's
that
fair.
too.
Oh, you're gonna take 1. Okay.
Yeah, just 1. 2 successes, 3 disadvantages.
Okay. Excellent. So you see everything that that was previously mentioned that Fiddler was able to discern that there's still one Weequai. You see Fiddler just like on the ground on top of this giant human guy. And then you also see that there is this Ewok on a bantha that is on the attack, charging at Gruffy over here. And then you see one Transocean, and the other one you do see because he's gonna swing at you.
Got it. Huh?
That's
Okay.
that's the disadvantage.
Damn it. Okay.
So he's gonna try and hit you. Great. Let's see. And he does not. He fails.
Okay.
So he swings at you because he doesn't have a weapon yet, and you actually are able to put a little bit of distance between yourself and him.
Cool. So I run. How close is Cal to the bantha?
Cal. So this is how it kind of is.
Yeah.
So right now, Skarn, you're still kind of in the thick of the crate situation. So Skarn's at like the furthest crate, sort of. Let's say you've got Gruffy on top of the crate over here, and then the Bantha's here in between what's going on with Cal and the Weequay, and then kind of behind them, but not too much further out of the wall, is where Fiddler is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I go as I put some distance between the Transdotion and myself? And I say, Cal, that Bantha is in need of a reason for medical attention.
Sure. Roll your deception on this.
Cunning. All right, against.
Cal always wants to hear that people are in need of medical attention, so it's only going to be 2 purple.
Okay, it's in need of a reason to have medical attention because the Bantha's not injured, right?
No, he's always looking for people to help fix because that is his primary directive.
Got it. Okay, so how many purple again?
It's just 2. Just 2? Just regular.
I'm gonna take that other dark side.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
And oh shit, 1 failure.
Oh no! So Cal is just.
My sensors indicate merely a mild abrasion due to recent shoeing. But I can make it worse.
Yep. And can I also have you roll resilience?
Resilience?
Please? Yep.
Resilience. Okay. Against?
2 purple.
2 purple, and I'm rolling because I got nothing.
Okay. We all got nothing.
2 successes, 1 disadvantage.
Excellent. So even though you are not used to being in this kind of combat situation, and you're maybe tapping into this more like primal, violent part of yourself that you've never really dealt with before, you're okay. You're just gonna take 1 strain.
Okay. Cool.
Alrighty. So Skarn, you've got your pretty sweet bow there.
Thanks, I like it.
Would you like to use that, or would you like to break into any of the other crates?
Oh, no, I'd like to use it.
Okay,
please.
great.
So it looks like, what do we have? A Transdotion would be proper. Do I see? I see all those. I see them at this point?
Yeah, you see them. At this point, everybody knows what's going on in the battle.
All right. Well, the closest
Trandoshan.
Trandoshan,
Yeah.
Thank you. I knew that. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I'm going to just, I guess this is what you do.
Great. Yeah, go ahead and that'll be.
I'll shoot right for the center.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and roll a ranged light on this.
Unless I can do that thing from Dungeons and Dragons where it like wraps around. I'm like, ugh.
No.
No. Okay. All right. Damn, I love that cartoon. All right, what am I doing?
That's a good cartoon.
As I'm caught up in my own gear.
It's gonna be. What is your agility score?
My agility is 4.
4. So you're fine. You don't have to take any
I don't have to
disadvantages
worry
for
about that,
handling that bow. Okay, great. Yeah, because it's a little unwieldy. So let's do
Not for me.
range light on that.
Range light.
It's not heavy. It's just awkward.
Great. With just agility, so it doesn't give me any extra bonuses. Right, so it's just that. And what am I against? Nothing.
Yeah. No, not nothing. It's gonna be.
Nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing to pull from. I know. It's gonna be 3 purple. And you're aiming at?
The chest of the Trandoshan.
Okay, perfect.
The closest one.
Yep, sounds good.
3 successes.
Dang, and what's the damage on that?
It's 8 plus 3.
And it ignores
soak,
4, correct?
soak. Yeah.
Awesome. So 8 plus 3, so it takes 11 damage, and it's looking a little worse for wear. Not dead, but looking a little worse for wear.
It's a good start.
Yes, good start. Very good start. Okay, so Fiddler, you're on the ground. Druffy is ready to joust with this Ewok.
I've got a lightsaber.
Okay.
And it's lit.
It is.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, bring it on, you stupid Ewok.
Okay.
I see you coming out for me. Try your best.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna see if she can control the Bantha. Otherwise, she'll just have to shoot at you
Hey,
herself.
maybe today is a good day to die.
Great.
For you.
She got a technical failure with an advantage.
She trips and eats shit.
No, there was no failure. So happens is she can't gain control of the bantha that she climbed onto the back of, but nor does it go out of control and throw her off. So now she's gonna try to, she has no weapons, so she's just gonna not do anything because she's injured. So she's not dumb, so she's just hanging on. She's like hanging on to the bantha. That's where she's at.
But she's coming towards me, right?
Well, they've kind of stalled at this point.
It's like a dog going in a circle.
Yeah, it is. It's like a dog going in a circle right now.
She cannot get away. She can try. Oh, she can try, but she cannot get away.
Okay, what would you
I
like to
leap
do?
into the air to try to slice her throat.
Perfect. So first,
Yeah!
I'm gonna need you to do an athletics check
Easy.
to see if you
Hamster legs.
launch yourself into the air. I will give you a boost because the Ewok is your mortal enemy.
Got it.
Thank you.
Those crates are piled really high.
Yeah.
She does exercise a lot in that wheel too.
Okay, against what?
It's going to be 3 purple.
It's not that difficult. Okay, here we go. Hey, 3 threats with a failure. Technical failure.
You don't take any damage.
What's so funny, Emma?
You don't take any damage or anything as you leap off of these crates.
Hey!
But you wind up like on the ground, like directly in the middle of where this bantha is just like running like a dog in a circle. So you're kind of like trapped in this chaos.
I meant to do that.
Okay, great.
You think I'm trapped in here with you? No, she's trapped in here with me. I'll wait for my next turn.
Perfect. All right. Let's see, Cal. What is going on with you right now?
What was this guy again?
He was a Weequai in a former life. Now he's in pieces.
I've realized that I've lost my patient. I pick up. Damn it! I pick up some pieces of the Weequai and determine that I need to present him to his perceived next of kin, and proceed to the next Weequai.
Perfect. Great.
Holding pieces of this Weequai.
Okay. I'm
Try and feed it.
gonna have him roll and see what is going on with him. See if he manages to stay cool.
Eat your brother.
He
as
does
is your
not.
custom.
So he freaks out upon seeing all the bits and pieces of his brethren being presented to him by this droid that's already covered in blood, guts, and gore. But he doesn't freak out and go running. He just throws up.
He's
So he's a little disoriented because he just threw up.
Clearly
Oh
sick.
my.
See, roll a willpower check.
Oh, I don't
Cal?
need to.
Okay.
Symptoms of nausea.
Oh boy, great.
Your blood pressure is also pumping, sir, and your heart is beating very. Let's try to calm you. And I just drop all the body parts that
Okay.
I've been carrying.
Which make plump sounds.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Because they're slightly cooked for being electrified.
The best way for me to treat your heart is to be able to see it.
Oh boy.
There is a logic there.
The blaster on my shoulder just hums to life,
Okay,
and I just try to shoot this guy in the chest.
great. Your blaster. Go ahead and roll ranged heavy on this. You're just packing all heavy artillery. So,
What am I rolling again?
it's only gonna be 2 purple because he's like sick and confused.
He won't be sick for long. The doctor is in.
Sane.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay, and what's the damage on that blaster?
10 plus success, and it ignores soak.
Excellent. So 11. He's not quite dead.
It's like Kung
It's just
Pao.
how, it's like Christmas. It's just how you want him.
He
Like
is-
that guy's stomach gun.
He is now
Put a hole in that
on
guy.
the floor in critical condition. So I need you now to roll willpower to see if you can resist now trying to fix him, that you have done this, now that you can see his heart.
I'll roll, but I intend to operate.
Okay.
I mean, like, gross.
What am I rolling against?
It's gonna be, well, he's dying, so it's gonna be 4 purple. It's basically impossible to resist.
I'll even just add those.
Just gonna make it more difficult for yourself.
He's not going to resist.
Awesome.
5 failures and a
So
disadvantage.
you are like in there ready to do like full on surgery. Like you have no idea what's going on in the battle anymore. You're just pulling out all of your little like medical bits and pieces and you are fixing this person. Like he's in fact gonna recover.
Unfortunately, most of my medical instruments were taken, so I'm making do.
Yes, so he's only gonna recover 3 wounds from this operation that you're doing on him, but you're so fixated on it, like you're going to keep healing him.
Fair.
All right. So now at this point, the other Trandoshan, not the one that you like hit, but he's gonna come in and try to get you off of his human bro. All right. And he does barely. So he comes in and he's gonna grab you and just throw you out of the way. So can you roll a athletics check for me to see if you're able to get your footing and not go flying into the wall?
I'm sorry, but my anesthesia was taken before the battle.
I'm rolling again.
You are rolling against 3 purple. He threw you pretty hard. Yeah, you don't. You go flying into the wall. Now do a resilience check, please, to see how if you take damage from the electric cage.
Okay.
That is going to be just 2 purple. All right. Oh, good. You don't.
Sweet.
So you just hit the side of the cage, and it kind of hurts, but you're fine. You just got a bruise.
Awesome.
Okay, great. Super. So the Trandoshan who is fighting with you, he's going to actually retreat and grab himself a weapon out of the crates, because you guys are still really close to the crates.
Right.
So he gets, oh man, he got a pretty dope weapon, which he's going to try to use on you. So he basically, you see him like pull out of the crate this net, and so he's now gonna like throw it at you to try to restrain you in this net.
Good luck with that. Let's see how this works.
All right.
Tell me what to roll.
Well, he's attacking you right now.
Right, but don't I get
Yeah.
a chance to dodge or no? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll athletics and see if you dodge.
Good luck.
Perhaps you'll just be trapped in his net.
And I mean, you're still kind of like on the defensive with your bow. So it's gonna be 3 purple.
Sure.
All right, let's see.
3 successes and 1 advantage.
1 advantage. Okay.
My advantage that I jump out of the way and grab him with my 2 opposable thumbs on each hand.
No, because he rolled against you also, so he got 2 successes and 1 threat. So the advantage and threat are canceled out. So you do manage to avoid him, but he still has the net. He hasn't like thrown it on the ground. Like he like went to throw it on you, but you kind of like dodged out of the way. But he still has it and will attempt to attack you again with it. All right, what's going on with the battle droids?
Okay. So who's around? What's
Well, he's grappling with a Trandoshan. Cal is busy trying to heal this Weequay, and the Ewok is still running around in circles on the Bantha. And then Fiddler is tussling with this human.
Okay, so I point number 7 in the direction of Skarn and his dancing partner, and then I point number 8 in the direction of Fiddler. And I go, and you're tussling with the other Weequay, yes?
No,
Other Trandoshan, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I go.
Who doesn't know how to throw a damn net?
Yeah. I point at the Trandoshan, and I go, number 7. And then I'm going to point at basically a patch of Warburton on the ground, and and the other Weequay, yes?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. And then
the one that Cal is working on trying to heal? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, I mean, sorry.
Human.
The other Trandoshan. Or the human that's underneath Fiddler.
I'm going to point at the human that's underneath Fiddler.
Great, fantastic.
And I go number 8, and then I point, yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and that droid is gonna attack. It's gonna have better agility than you.
Oh, absolutely.
Great. We just reached the end of a round. Fantastic. Great.
Stowaways. Who's
Dark side tier 1.
Yes!
Which means that at some point in the near future here, you guys are gonna encounter a Gungan.
Let's just skip to that right now.
Yes,
What does that sound like?
that's my,
He's still looking forward
keep
to
those
it.
in my
But for now, let's keep this battle. Let's keep this battle
I
going.
just looked
Guys,
up
that's-
Keith's species because I didn't know what
And
it was.
we are now entering the final round, which could end at
Good looking.
any time.
Let's wrap up this battle, guys. We gotta get to this
Who knows?
Gungan.
Who knows?
We gotta get to this, Emma voicing
this
a Gungan.
round could end at any time. It could be 20 minutes. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 30 minutes. It could
It's not going to
be
be
almost
5
an hour.
minutes. It's never 5 minutes.
It's never
not
5
gonna
minutes, and it's definitely not going to be
No.
5 minutes. Spoilers. So the name of this round, and this is going to carry over into our next session.
Oh.
It is called Fiddler Remembers He Packed Gear.
Fiddler remembers he packed gas.
Very
And
nice,
I'm not
very
going
nice.
to tell you guys, the players, what this gear is going to be. I'm just going to let chat sit with what it is
Oh, chat knows.
and enjoy. Oh yes, chat can see it.
It's another wig.
Just another way.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Going like that right now.
Okay,
I
so
got
go
it.
ahead. Let's say your battle droids. They're good at shooting, so they have 1 rank in light weaponry. Well, they are going to roll
Range?
melee though because they don't have any weapons.
Okay.
Um,
oh, that's right.
yeah.
Even though I just rewired them to.
Yeah, they don't have any weapons, but they're
Okay.
going to do extra damage for
Got it, okay.
melee.
So melee.
But yeah, their brawn is not super great.
Okay.
It's just going to be 2.
Okay.
But there are
Just on mine.
some boosts on the light side,
Ooh,
and
okay.
and yeah, they'll do a little extra electrical damage.
Okay. Against how many?
You're going after the remind me who you're
I'm
going
going after-
the human. Oh, he's pinned on the ground.
Okay.
Still. Oh no, he's not. He just got freed by the other Trandoshan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go after-
He's still on the ground. He's just not pinned to the ground.
Okay.
So it'll be 3 purple.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'll take 1 boost.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 success, 2 disadvantages.
Okay, great. So you zap the human guy.
Hey. Okay.
On the droid zaps the human guy on the ground. But because he really stabbed his arm into him, he's stuck. So he's just stuck with this human, and the human is now gonna try to he's just gonna try to rip the head off the battle droid. Let's see. Oh man, dang, he does it like big time, like beyond repair. He rolled a triumph. Like
Ocho.
he just like 8 he is done. He is done forever, ever dead. Droid on the ground.
All right. Be the
Goodbye.
Ocho.
Excellent. So
It's a risky move, Cotton. Let's see how it pans out.
Okay. Perfect. So Fiddler, would you like to contribute anything?
So I'm tussling right now. What did I get thrown by?
You got thrown by the other Trandoshan, who's not taken any damage.
Is he coming towards me?
Yes, he's coming after you now.
I want to kick him in the stomach and try and give him a stone cold stunner.
Sure, great. Roll your brawl.
Roll your stone cold.
See if I'm able to do
And he's pretty with it in terms of fighting prowess. So it's
pretty
gonna
thick.
Is
Yeah,
your
it's gonna
finisher
be-
meter even full right now?
it's gonna
What
be
are
3
you doing?
purple.
3 purple?
Yeah.
And I will take that boost. Please, God. Son of a bitch!
So you just
No
go
result.
flying into him, and you're just there with him, like hanging out.
No result.
No result.
Great. So he's gonna try to just throw you back against the cage. Let's see how this goes for him.
Your real enemy this entire battle has been the walls, just the cage.
So true. Oh yeah. Yeah, he gets you. He gets you. He throws you back against the cage. Do a resilience check. Just 2 purple.
No results.
So you just hit the cage and it sort of fizzles, but again, you just like get sort of like a bruise. Like you're gonna be black and blue after this fight. Okay.
That's a little.
All right. What's going on with the bow and the battle that you're having?
Still got this Trendo.
Yeah, you still got the Trandoshan, but
he's got the net.
Yeah,
So
he's
what
coming
I'm gonna
after
do,
you.
We're right by the crate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to the crate, take 2 steps,
Okay.
leap onto the crate, backflip over him,
Okay.
and fire from above because that way he can't do anything with his net.
Okay, great. Roll an
And it's
athletics.
badass if it works.
That is some Legolas shit right there.
Yeah, roll an athletics.
Lego lots.
Like lots. Right.
It's gonna be 4 purple because you're trying to do a pretty magnanimous feat here.
You can take that boost if you want.
I'm going to
Yeah,
take that boost
take it.
for sure. This is the only way I cement myself as a god in the afterlife.
Cool.
Oh.
2
Hey!
successes.
Okay, so you managed to leap up into the air and now roll a ranged light.
Don't mess it up now.
But now you've got a really good vantage point. So it's only going to be 2 purple.
I'm waiting.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And fine. The 3 advantages, so I guess it was a failure.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a technical failure, but you do manage to hit like the hands that were holding the net, and so he drops the net and is disoriented. He doesn't have it anymore.
Does it then fall on him because
No. He was like this with the net. It was in front of him, so now it's on the ground. And, yeah,
Good try.
because you like skimmed his hand. So
We can't slip any
That was a lot of
fast
work
words
to
past
skim his
Emma,
hand.
man.
Yep.
Emma's a way better GM than Bert. So we can't. We try, but it doesn't work.
okay, let's see. Cal,
Yes.
what are you doing now?
I am informing the patient that he has suffered a traumatic injury, but I have successfully operated.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, because you're still working on healing this weak eye.
At this point, I'm trying to wake him up.
You're trying to wake him up.
let him know.
Do a medicine check.
Done. What am I rolling again?
Well, he's pretty unconscious, so it's gonna be 4 purple.
Very well. 2 successes, 3 disadvantages.
Oh, okay, great. So you manage to wake him up, and unfortunately, this is an interesting interpretation of a threat because technically this guy is fighting against you. So the way you wake him up is you basically like shoot him with some like adrenaline, like in a healing stick, and so he actually recovers 3 more wounds. So he's getting better.
Sir, you have suffered a traumatic injury
Is
inflicted by
anyone else
me.
seeing this?
Yes, no, because she was coming after you. So no, I mean the 2 of you, so both Fiddler and Nav, you guys are like kind of off to the side. So you could technically maybe oversee it. I'll allow it.
Oh, my eyes, robot, my eyes hurt. Help my eyes.
What?
And then the robot smiles like a creep.
What are you trying to
trick
do?
him like I tricked him in the cave earlier.
Who are you trying to send him in the direction of?
Taking out the eyes of the guy he's fixing.
The weak way.
The weak way.
The weak way.
Okay, fine. Roll your deception.
Sir, how would you rate your care?
Damn it.
It's gonna be it's gonna be 4 purple because he's like literally looking at this weak eye. I don't think he thinks he can throw his voice.
1 failure. Two failure.
2 failures and 1 at disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah. You do not convince.
I tried.
No. Good.
Oh, Fiddler, always making jokes. That's why he's our new leader, I think.
Excellent. All right.
I would expect-
Druffy, you still trying to take your vengeance on that Ewok?
I've decided that I have to kill an innocent beast, so be it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut through this band and get to her.
You're gonna cut through the gut. That's what you're aiming for.
Yay.
Okay. So you're trying to like get literally like splice the.
If it's running around me, I'm gonna chop off its legs or get
Okay,
to the
good,
gut
yeah.
and just try to kill it.
Right. So you're just gonna swing willy nilly at the like bottom region
How
of
big
the
is
bantha.
this thing?
Yeah, I like it. It's big. It's a big lightsaber. It's kind of hard for you to wield it. So you're gonna get a natural setback from that,
Aye.
but you're also gonna get a natural boost because again, mortal
Aye.
enemy. Mortal enemy.
Ooh. And what am I rolling?
You.
But all?
You're rolling your melee because you're trying to use a melee weapon.
Damn it.
It's kind of disoriented and running around you like crazy, and it's really big. So it's only gonna be 2 purple.
2 purple?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna use
You're gonna call him the
2
light.
boosts.
Oh, there is a difficulty.
Oh yeah, there's a dark side difficulty.
I'm gonna use just 2 boosts.
Okay.
That's all
Oh,
I
there we
need.
go.
Here we go.
1 success.
All right.
That's all I need.
Yeah. So you manage to chop off one of the bantha's legs.
And what's that sound like?
It sounds like.
Aye, that's just sad.
It sounded weirdly like Scooby Doo. I don't know, but it like comes crashing down.
Jinkies!
Let me see if the Ewok manages to hold on. All right.
Better let go.
She did not.
She's still
She
holding
hung on. Yeah.
Dang.
to a downed bantha beast.
She hung on, but she did get a disadvantage. So she's kind of like hanging on the side of the bantha that is near you.
I'm going in for the kill.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna leap into the air with my athletics,
Okay.
do a front flip, and then slice her head off.
Fantastic. Make an athletics check.
Okay, that's easy. Here we go. Rolling against what?
Well, you're trying to leap into the air and do a front flip, so it's gonna be 4.
Work them legs.
I'm gonna use. Did those boosts update?
Yeah, that's what we got. Oh,
I'm
dang.
gonna use all 5,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use the difficulty dice.
Okay. Well, we're clean out.
3 success with 1 advantage.
Okay. So you do you leap up into the air doing a front flip, and now you just have to make a simple melee check to murder the Ewok.
Oh, just a simple melee check. Great.
Yeah.
Go rolling against what?
It's gonna be 2 purple, but again,
Okay.
you're gonna get that natural boost from the Ewok
Yes.
being your mortal enemy.
Here we go.
I thought that flip was important.
2 successes with 2 threats.
Okay.
So some blood gets in my eye.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, so you do. You cut straight through this little lady Ewok.
What's it sound like?
I love that.
We've heard an Ewok die in the movie.
Let me hear
Like,
it.
And then does a little roll.
yeah, and it does. It does
Aye,
like,
it's so cute.
and it does like a little roll. But you were like way up in the Ewok's business, so you're like right up on this bantha that only has 3 legs, and it's like thrashing around. So I'm gonna see if it's gonna roll over onto you.
I'll just cut myself out.
Pretty
Got a
normal.
lightsaber.
Yeah. Oh man, it does. So the bantha like rolls on
Hey!
you, and you're gonna take.
I'm pinned.
You're gonna take 3 wounds.
Holy shit.
We're cursed.
And then the bantha is gonna but you're not pinned underneath it. It did get a disadvantage, so you're able to kind of scramble out.
I scramble out, and I look over at the Ewok, the dead Ewok on the
Yep.
ground, and I spit in her fucking face.
Great. That's really pleasant.
Welcome to Pencils and Parsecs.
This is your first time joining us.
Yes. All right. So you want to continue to fight with the battle droids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have no combat skills.
Great. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay, so number 8's out.
Number 8's done.
So I've
Yeah,
got
you've
number
only got
7.
7. You've only got
Only
7.
hope. Okay.
And there are still 2 Trandoshans and that big human guy. But the big human guy's taking some damage.
Okay, cool. Who's closer to me?
You're still by the human because you were over there and you had sent 7 and 8 in the same direction.
Okay, 7 has the energy beam.
7 just has like the electrocuting hand.
Got it. Okay.
That's a technical term.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna try to take out Patrick Warburton,
Okay, go for it.
or I'm gonna have number 7 try to take out
Great.
Patrick Warburton.
Super. So again, their melee is not great.
Not great. Yeah.
But if you do hit, I'll give you extra damage.
Cool. Okay. Melee. Against.
Well, he hasn't quite made it off the ground because he's still on the ground because he just pulled the head off of the droid. So he's still down, so it'll only be 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm rolling because the board's clean.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, the plan.
Oh,
2 failures with 1 advantage.
So it goes to like grab the guy to try and electrocute him and take him out. He doesn't, he misses, but now like he's pinned Patrick Warburton to the ground yet again.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Fiddler?
So one of the Trandoshans is still like near me.
Yeah.
Can I go like this and chuck my robot fingers into his eyeballs?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Ooh.
Like I got more droids.
Absolutely. We will call that ranged light.
It's the giant robot maneuver.
Yeah, good maneuver.
He's giving him the finger.
And what am I rolling against?
You are rolling against. He's right by you. He's running at you. He's not really expecting it, so it's only going to be 2 purple.
No one ever expects this.
No one ever expects robot fingers in their face. Well.
2 advantage?
Yeah. I mean, you don't do any damage to him, and your robot fingers just go flying. But he's so distracted by the robot fingers that he has just turned in the other direction and is like prone for another attack.
Cool.
Awesome. Alrighty. So let's see. That brings us back to the Trandoshan with who had the net. He's gonna try to pick the net up and see what happens. Let's hold on. Clear that. Yes, he does get the net back up, so he's gonna try to throw the net on you once again.
Sure, let him try again.
It's a little far though because you did your fantastic
old thing, yeah, it's
Legolas
worked
maneuver
so
up into the air.
Fucking perfectly.
Great.
It really looked great.
Did it? Thank you.
And
Appreciate
let's
that.
see. Oh, he did not roll very well.
No.
Well, he did
He did kill
succeed.
you. Wait, what?
He succeeded. But he got 3 threats. So he comes at you,
Right.
and you just landed on the ground. This is all happening in a matter of seconds. So you don't now get the
right.
opportunity to try and dodge. So he's gonna get you with the net. And this net does ensnare and immobilize a target. So you guys are both immobilized. But you're immobilized, but he also rolled a lot of threats, so he's got himself tangled up in the net with you. So you guys are like just stuck in this net together now.
Perfect. Right where I wanted. This is perfect.
Excellent.
Just couldn't go better.
Great. So yeah, you guys are stuck in this net. You can technically fight each other because you're both in the net.
Well, is it my initiative?
Sure,
Can I
go for
grab
it. Yeah.
Yes, well, I don't need this weapon anyway. I think the weapon is hurting me more than it's helping me
Okay.
because I'm a melee expert.
Yes.
So let's just beat the shit out of him.
Okay, great. Roll a brawl.
That's what I'm talking about.
Then I'm gonna let Flick McNickerson have another
Let's roll.
because I totally forgot about him.
Flick, I hope Flick
He just
survives
Luke hanged
this.
and disappeared.
And what am I rolling against you?
I mean, he's right there, so
Right.
only 2.
4 advantages. I mean, 4 successes, 1 advantage.
Excellent. Yeah, so you manage to hit him. What is your brawn?
My brawn is 4.
Awesome. So you're gonna do like 8 damage to this guy. He's looking pretty worse for wear at this point, and you manage to get out of the net. That's what I'm giving you for your advantage. But he's still ensnared in the net. He's like basically dead and in a net.
Excellent. Look what I did for you.
Great.
We've got another one over here, and he's healing.
Now, Flicknick McNickerson notices that poor Fiddler is having a rough time in this battle, so he's gonna get in there and try to help you out with that other Trandoshan. All right. All right. He does. Yeah, he just like gets in there. This time he does like a spinning like kick and hits the Trandoshan, who was already distracted because you threw your robot fingers at him.
Like you do.
And unfortunately, so like Flick manages to like wrap both of his legs like around the neck of the Trandoshan, and like, but he falls to the ground with him, unfortunately, because he rolled some disadvantages. So he's on the ground. That Trandoshan also has taken a bunch of damage at this point. He's also looking worse for wear. So at this point, there is a dead Ewok. There is a human that's pinned to the ground underneath a battle droid, and then there is So it's you guys have the upper hand at this point for sure. Yeah, there's a Trandoshan in a net.
I'd like to run over to one of the crates.
Okay, great.
And try to just make my way over there.
Okay, sure.
Like, fuck this.
You want a crate? What number you want?
Oh, 4.
4. I don't know if I took 4. I did take 4.
Damn it. What's left?
9, 10, 5, 2. I shuffled them.
Let's
7.
Go with 10. Let's go with 10.
10, okay. Excellent.
A tennis racket.
There you go. You get a grapple harpoon launcher.
That's the best thing Fiddler can have. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
Jesus, that's perfect.
Great. Then I want to go over to the net.
Cool.
Put the harpoon gun into the net and fire into the ceiling.
Yeah, great. Awesome. To launch yourself like up into the air?
No, to launch the net up into the air and have these two guys fighting in this net.
I'm out of it.
Oh, them in the no, he's out of the net.
I'm
The
out
guy,
of
the
it.
Trandoshan in the net is like pretty done.
Oh, he's pretty done.
Yeah, he's pretty done. But that was a good idea.
Okay.
Fiddler, just kill the guy in the net.
Well, the human is trapped.
Yeah, he's trapped under the battle droid.
Oh. Then yeah, while he's trapped, I'm just gonna harpoon him in the face.
Ooh. Ooh.
Silent.
Okay,
I
great.
like it.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Super. So that go ahead and do a ranged heavy on this harpoon gun. Harpoons are pretty intense.
Cool.
And he's trapped under the battle droid. He's not doing great, so it's only gonna be 2 purple.
Okay, I got 1 success with 2 threats.
Okay, what's the damage on that weapon?
It says 3 plus success,
Yep.
and if it ensnares, it's 3 turns.
Right, it ensnares a target for 3 turns. Great.
Okay.
So you hit him and he's stuck there. But unfortunately, you didn't quite expect sort of like the pull from the grapple hook, so you just get pulled over there too. So you're like all up in their business.
Great.
So at this point, you guys definitely have the upper hand. Do you guys want to keep trying to fight to the death, or are you gonna, or Fiddler, do you maybe want to try to assert your dominance?
Oh boy. Yeah, let's assert some dominance.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
While I'm on top of this guy, who I've now ensnared with 2 battle droids, sitting there on top of him, I just start laying elbows into his face, hoping to crunch his nose into his brain.
Okay, great. Just go ahead and roll a brawl for me, Fiddler.
I've just been through so much.
When you gave him the option between killing
and trying to end the fight through dominance. I thought he was going to try to end the
Yeah, I
fight
thought he
through
was.
dominance.
Yeah, I thought he was
went-
gonna like
decided
make a
to up
speech
us for
or
killing
yeah.
more.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna make a speech after this. And then what am I rolling again?
So you're 2 purple. They're dying on the ground.
Oh, I want some boost so bad.
I found that a speech is
Yeah.
much more effective
one
if there's
success and
brain
one
on your
threat.
elbow.
Okay, you crush this guy's skull in with your elbows, but you also injure your own elbow in the process. So
Just boom, boom, crunch my own elbow. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Stand
So
up and
you're-
go.
you're gonna take 1 damage from the 1 wound.
Cal, you've got to heal him.
No, you fucking don't. Push the droid. Listen. Clearly, we are winning. We're gonna win. I'm your new leader, Fiddler. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? My fucking elbow.
You know, I'm gonna let you roll your leadership on this. Because, like, the crowd is into this fight. They're all just, like, yelling and screaming, and they're like, yeah!
What is the addition? What am I
3 purple. It's gonna be somewhat challenging. And Chad, just so you know, like, I know you think that the thing you're unlocking is gonna be really good, but, like, the thing on the opposite side of that could be really helpful considering what we're about to be up against next week. Just food for thought.
1 failure with 1 advantage or 2 advantage?
Okay, so you fail. They are not not convinced that you should lead them. But the advantage is that Goralia like yells out to like put a stop to all of this. It's like, stop! You've killed all of my friends, my comrades.
Yeah,
Please
I did.
put a stop to all of this violence.
This one is still alive. And I just hold up the guy, like Simba.
Yes, please have mercy. Do not kill all of my comrades. I will bequeath
I see he's still alive.
the leadership of our band of scavengers to you.
Flick.
I would love that.
That would be great.
I walk over to the guy that the droid's holding, and I go, "Give me that!" I rip his hair off.
Oh my god!
He shall live, for I am benevolent, but merciful. Fiddler Worth, master of the droids, fighter of the battles, let us feast.
Oh, everybody's like into the idea of a feast. So the chaos is settling down. They open up the like gates to the arena, so you guys are going to be able to get out. So you all kind of like file out with Fiddler, and all the people are cheering you on. They're like, yeah, Fiddler. Wait, what was your name? Fiddler.
Fiddler Worth.
Fiddler Worth.
You know what? Call me Cappy.
Cappy, 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 Cappy.
With the lightsaber, second in command.
Aye. Yes.
You, my builder.
Hey,
Number 3, you're gonna help build what the city's gonna look like that I'm gonna run.
that's great, but one of my arms is number 3, so can I?
I mean, the third position. Yeah, do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want with the droids. They're yours.
Okay.
Medical droid. You keep doing you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how is your elbow?
Oh, great. Number 1. Number 1 with the bullet.
That's disappointing.
Sorry. You, my most gallant warrior.
I like the sound of that.
You will be my bodyguard. We will spend all the time together. Noon and night, you will watch me, make sure no one ever brings me harm. I should tell you my deepest secret. You'll be like my therapist.
So you guys.
I immediately resign.
So while you're appointing everybody's roles in your new regime, this crazy looking thing comes running at you. And it's like, oh, Mr. So sorry, Mr. So sorry. Capu, illustrious Capu, our new leader. I hate to tell you this, but these are Imperials. They should be coming to mess this planet up.
All right, everybody. You might have heard the gungi. Let's go. We gotta wrap it up here. You go get my droids from the cave. Get the rest of them. We're bouncing, y'all. We're bouncing.
I'd like to hear more from the Gungan.
Right. We were promised a feast. Can we not have our
We'll
feast?
eat on the ship as the gungan retails of the tales.
Yes, Misa will be so happy to serve you a feast on the ship. So, Cappy, if you be following me this way to your ship, the Rancor Express,
you better believe
to
it.
get you off of this planet.
So what's your name, Gungan?
It's Misa.
That's an unfortunate name for a gun.
It's very confusing.
Misa?
Isa Misa.
Who's Samisa?
But you, Isa Misa, but
Misa.
Yusa Misa, Isa Misa, and Yusa
You should say
Misa.
Misa
When
Misa.
you talk about self.
I love all of this. This is the best.
Hey, listen
You're
up.
gonna be my second bodyguard because I want you around forever.
Lad or lassie, here,
I
take
hate
my
My lot
lightsaber.
in life.
Oh! Let me see if the guy catches
Be
it.
careful with it. Don't accidentally turn it on and chop off your own head.
Let's see. Yeah, that was a technical failure with 2 disadvantages. So the Gungan doesn't fail miserably, doesn't accidentally turn it on, but you throw it at her and she's juggling it and it just falls and it's lost forever.
Was that the lightsaber? Somehow the Gungan lost the lightsaber forever in a juggling act?
Listen,
Yeah.
that was on you. You shouldn't have given it to her.
Yeah, it fell. You guys are gathered at the hangar your makeshift hangar to leave the planet, and it fell deep underneath.
I didn't know she was
the
going to be that
grave.
bloody incompetent.
I'm sewing an arm onto this other guy.
Great.
Where did you find that?
That's from the other guy.
All right.
There's a fool that gives a lightsaber to a Gungan. It's a very well-known phrase.
Never heard that before.
Everyone knows.
Misa, tell me what's on the menu today.
Oh, it's a very good menu. It's lots of fish and a lot of the wildlife from Kashyyyk, and also this little bird thing.
I feel like the crew will be distressed if you don't sing the Gungan "It's Time for Dinner" song.
I agree,
Also,
droid.
miso, will there be miso soup?
I agree.
No,
Fan of that.
no, Misa knows to
soup.
make a. Isa knows to make a soup of Misa.
I don't hear
No,
a song,
no, it's
Misa.
cold miso
We
soup.
can hear about the menu later.
Here, I'll get you started with a completely random song. It's
It's a time for dinner. Yusa got to be eating all the foods, and if Yusa too cold.
No.
I hate that regardless of how bad everything was before, that song makes me filled with hope and makes me want to dance. Even if the entire film before
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but Yusa really needs to be a going.
Yeah, let's get on the ship. My 5th decree as leader, much like in the military when there's a wake-up call, Misa will get on the speaker to wake everybody up.
Perfect. That is now canon. So next time we are at this encampment, if we make it back, we will be hearing announcements via a Gungan named
Hey,
Misa.
Lisa, which planet will we be heading off to next? As long as it's not Naboo, I'm fine.
Oh, Weesa definitely going to Naboo.
Hey!
Isa got to go visit my family, and Weesa gonna get the help of the Gungans, and Weesa gonna go scavenge all the sunken treasure.
How big is your family and what are all their names?
Oh, it's too big a family. We need to go.
Three.
Okay. So there is my brother. His name is Blue Blue.
I
And-
It's a very popular name in Naboo.
Yes, and my father, his name is Binks,
Also traditional, yes.
and my little third cousin once removed is named Bob.
I can't wait to meet
That
all
one
of them.
surprises me. I didn't
Now,
see that.
boom, to we go.
All right, so you guys are gonna get on the ship, the Rancor Express. Who would like to pilot this ship?
I
I don't even want to go.
My little man over here.
I'm not a pilot. I'm not a bloody pilot.
We should probably let our favourite man in the whole galaxy do it, Flick.
Probably.
Okay.
But we're not gonna. It's
All right,
gonna be you.
what is Flick? When did he go?
He's here. He's with you.
Oh, okay.
He
good.
made
I
it,
thought we
guys.
lost-
Flick McNickerson is alive. He is
He's
with
the
you.
luckiest man in the universe. He's fine.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let
Let
Flick
him
do
fly,
it
let him
this
fly.
time.
That would make
All right.
sense.
Okay, so I guess Flick McNickerson is gonna
Pilot this.
try
yeah.
and make this astrogation check first.
Sure.
Does somebody want to help with charting a course to go to
What skill would that be?
astrogation?
Listen,
I've
you know
nothing.
veins and insides. How good do you do with star navigation?
Horribly. Would you like me to assist?
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna do an astrogation. It's based on intelligence, so
Huh? I got 5.
you're naturally pretty good at it.
Are the 2 female Wookiees on the ship with us?
They're on another ship. They're with their girl. Yeah.
What am I rolling
First, I
against?
lost a lightsaber.
But they're all going with you. They're all going with you to Naboo.
Good, that's good.
It's Naboo. It's a pretty regular planet. It's only gonna be 2 purple,
I should be
It's a
rolling.
regular planet.
What should I be rolling with
Regular.
5 intellect?
5 green.
That's right. I did it good. I did the right thing. Yay! A success and 3 advantages.
All right, excellent. So you chart course to Naboo. Now all Flick McNickerson needs to do is follow it.
You can do it, Flick.
We'll see.
We believe in
And
you.
if you don't, I'll throw you out the airlock.
Let's see. Yep, he does. He succeeds. So you guys are heading out, and as you make the jump to hyperspace, you're all settling into your places on the ship. Misa is working on making you an on-ship feast, as promised by Fiddler Worth, who sits in kind of like the other, like if this ship, there's sort of like a pilot seat, and then there's like another chair, like smack dab in the center, like a nice captain's chair. And so Cappy, as he's now called, just takes his seat, and as you go into hyperdrive, you reach into the inside of this cloak jacket thing that you scavenged from the cave of the old man, and in the pocket is a fucking lightsaber, which you still will have on you next week when we return with regular times here on Pencils and Parsecs.
I go, that's not what I wanted. I reach to the other and pull out some cigarettes.
He's gonna have a red lightsaber now.
Yeah.
You guys, Bert's gonna be so pissed.
Yep, we have a red lightsaber now. Specifically, Cappy / Fiddler has a red lightsaber now. So thank you very much, chat, for that.
Out of curiosity, what were the other unlocks? Because he did
The other unlocks were, so Dark Side Tier 1 was frag grenades.
Okay.
Dark Side Tier 2 was a disruptor pistol, which is actually illegal because they vaporize organic matter.
Oh, shoot.
But they're good at like disabling droids and vehicles.
I have one on my head.
Tier 1 light side was climbing gear because Fiddler doesn't have any. Tier 2 was a healing field generator. Apparently the chat just wants us to die. And then Tier 3 was going to be a portable droid control device so that Fiddler could summon the battle droids to come aid us. But no, instead we've got a lightsaber.
No,
So-
we don't have. Fiddler
Fiddler has a lightsaber. Technically, we don't know that Fiddler has this lightsaber.
Someone wants to make
but
fan art of
Fiddler-
my character with a lightsaber.
Fiddler, you have a Sith lightsaber, so congratulations and thank you
did it.
so much to all of you guys for going along on this weird journey with me.
Emma.
Bye.
Thanks for being
Bravo!
at this,
So-
then Bert.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where do I
Hurts
start
so
reading
much.
from?
Right here.
'Cause
with
he's watching.
guitar.
Okay, and then I go-
I miss you,
Guitar,
Bert.
and then just this part.
Okay, great. Super. So we have got a bunch of people to thank for all of your very generous donations and contributions to the show this night. They were very exciting. We ended on a lot of tier 3s, except that one tier 1 that was very intentional because everybody
Yeah.
just wanted me to be a Gungan.
Yep.
I shouldn't have put that in
God.
there. Great.
good.
So
can't wait for
starting
those gifts.
with Qatar. Okay, so
love the
first,
dinner time song.
Qatar, $50. Hashtag ability, hashtag light. Thanks for coming in tonight and entertaining us. Porglet, you monsters, drinking from pork skulls, hashtag setback, because that is a dark thing to be doing. Promethean Works, dead naked body, awesome, hashtag light, hashtag boost to help clean the scene. Subalot, here's some hashtag boost for the Nick McNickerson clan. Jay Pistal, wow, look at all these hot shots and experts in the McNickerson clan. They sound way too useful. Let's go for Warwick, the shifty gambler, hashtag challenge. Happy birthday, Joe. I found you some dice. I hope you like them. Hashtag setback, hashtag dark. I just don't know anymore. I am out of balance. This is from the Force, the underscore Force. I just don't know anymore. I guess I'm out of balance. I think I need to go this way. Hashtag boost. The Force again. Hashtag boost. Just one more. This is from Shelly. Coop, where are you, Coop? Hashtag setback. KB Tibbs.
sad.
I
won
want
the
that
lottery,
porg.
though.
Hashtag ability. Hashtag light. Porglet. Hashtag boost, because a porg on light side means nothing bad, right? Game of Joe B. I'm sorry, but I kind of need to hear Emma's Gungan accent. Hashtag setback. Supalot, I would like to see a Dark Side McNickerson on the rest of them, since the rest of them seem so nice. Hashtag difficulty.
Gotta be one. It has to be one.
This is from, let's see,
Black Sheep.
McNickerson.
Sith
Okay, so Jay
McNickerson.
Pistal, super uncomfortable sitting in Gungan unlocked
great.
territory.
We'd be
Let's
like,
keep
we got
going
this.
dark. Hashtag difficulty. Game of Joe B. Hashtag, this is happy birthday, Joe Star. Your present, Emma doing a Gungan accent. Hashtag boost. Critter, hashtag setback, hashtag dark. KB Tibbs, hashtag boost, hashtag light. Nichenomics 101, which is Bert. No droid controller for Fiddler. Hashtag dark side, hashtag difficulty. Let's go lightsaber. Kritar, hashtag boost, hashtag light. And then Jacqueline underscore Chai, hashtag dark, because there's a dude in her Sith armor and they will need all the help they can get next week. And because drunk Fiddler using a lightsaber would be funny. Well, I guess we'll find out next week. If Fiddler decides to reveal to us that he has that lightsaber.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another week of Hyper RPG.
Yeah!
Enjoy your weekend.
Yes.
Sorry for all the ups and downs today. I'm almost done rebuilding that server, the ones you guys saw me try to put together this morning. The processor was not fast enough to run live stream. Apparently, it's super processor heavy. So, been working on that all day.
Technical
We'll be
difficulties.
done tomorrow. It'll be done tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
It's gonna
We'll
be
good.
great. Yeah.
And we'll be back on Monday at 3 p.m. with some awesome games, board games on Monday. So stick around, enjoy the VODs over the weekend, and have a good Thanksgiving break.
And may the force be with you. Nailed it, guys.